Europe is Purp back with another episode of the Purp Show. This is the Purp Show season 2, episode 16. Yeah, man. Getting close to the end of the season. With this being the last stream of October, ending Purptober. Uh, but I definitely am going to try to put out some more videos before this month wraps up, but this is the last live stream of this month. Let me give a quick shout out to everybody in the chat. I see you, Husky. I see you, Landon. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a minute for people to come in. Got some guests coming in. Um, yeah, man, should be a tight show tonight. Uh, for those that are just checking out the replay, definitely hit that like button before you do anything. Check me out on Twitter at PerpMinded420, and all the links are in the description below. My Cash App, from my Teespring, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? You could just look at the ticker, and all the information you need to support the channel is right there. With all that being said, though, let's get I'm gonna wait till some more people come in. Make sure y'all share this out. Most definitely share this out. Let's see. We got K Dot, or should I say Sleep Dot? Yo, you awake this time, nigga?
What's up, Purp?
What up? You
Yeah,
awake?
mac
You
and
got
cheese
enough
coming
energy?
soon, by the way. What up? Mac and cheese. I'm awake.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. I'm
Nice.
good. I was tired of shit that
Night.
night.
Salute, Hosea. Salute, Tony. Salute. I see y'all. Yeah, you was knocked, bro. I was like, bro, this thing is not sleeping. I know he did not just fall asleep on me, bro. But I was going. I didn't want it to be a long stream, anyways, because I was tired too. I was gonna hold. I ain't gonna hold you. But you was
Hey,
snoring
hey,
like a
hey, hey,
motherfucker.
hey,
I was about to let that shit rock.
hey, be glad we made it. Wait, when did I go to sleep? It was like after episode 10 when we got to it. Which
Yeah,
episode
I
did
was
we
just
make?
like, hey that, hey
Be
that.
glad I made it to 10.
Can I? I was like, yo, this nigga fall
Oh,
asleep.
shit.
If y'all didn't
I was
check
trying
out
to.
the Lovecraft country discussion I had with K Dot, say go check that out. You'll catch this motherfucker sleeping. You know what I'm saying? He was lacking. Ashley, what's up? Kid Tyson, what's up? Where your ugly ass twin at, Tyrese, yo? Where that the ugly ass nigga at, yo? Where that ugly ass nigga at, bro? Pasaya, salute.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me
Yo,
refresh real
have
quick.
you
Yeah,
checked? Oh,
the chat and
you said
StreamYard
what?
not updating. Let me refresh the StreamYard app real quick. The chat's not
Okay.
updating for me. Let me refresh.
Yeah, man. I keep forgetting the Mandalorian's coming out. What up, Adam? Salute. I'm glad to see you here. Salute, salute.
All right, that's better. I can see everybody's names and shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah. Salute, salute. Yeah, man. But bro, I don't know if you've checked it out yet, but the Blood of Zeus is official, yo. Let me get Tyler up in here. What up,
I
Tyler?
tried to watch the first episode.
Hey, what up?
The animation kind of throw me off. Like it's not 2D animation I expected, but it's not 3D.
It's literally when you watch it, you're like, yo, this feels like a DC animated movie mixed with like Avatar.
Yeah. It kind of remind me of DC animated animation. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah. The more you watch it, you're like, there's definitely some instances where it's like it's a little choppy, or like it might be like because it's on a streaming platform that like some of it might be too much for the servers or something like that. I don't know if that might be the case, but just keep going with it. It's pretty fire. But Tyler, what's good, bro?
Just downloading Watch Dogs preload.
When does that come out?
Midnight.
Oh, let me know how that is. Where you like play enough of it.
I'm gonna stream a little bit tonight.
Word.
How you guys doing?
Chilling, man. Ain't shit. Yeah, man. I was talking about K Dot with talking about the Blood of Zeus, this new anime. I put in quotations anime because like I don't really consider it anime.
Yeah, that's why I was thrown off because I was like, this don't look like an anime. Cause you
Yeah,
said anime, and I was like, this feels
yeah.
like an animated
Because
show.
they even call it a Netflix anime original. So it's like it's a more of an Americanized
Yes,
anime
yeah,
like
that's
Avatar.
yeah.
Avatar is a American anime.
In my opinion, Perp, I'll be honest with you. Netflix need to get they can get Kyoto Animation because they got silent voice on their film on Netflix, and they can get that company to animate their animes. Like when they do their animes, I want that shit to look like fucking Dragon Ball animation, Naruto animation, Attack on Titan animation, like 2D, like actual, not fraudulent 2D shit.
But no, it's definitely still like 2D. There are some aspects where you kind of do
It's
see,
2D.
but it's like
I just don't like
they
this. I don't like the
they don't overdo it with the 3D and stuff. That's why I was kind of worried about. But then like when you watch it, you're like, yo, this shit is fucking lit though. I'm like, finally, Netflix has gotten a banger. Like as far as anime goes, because usually what they do is like they'll just buy out the property and then they'll just slap the Netflix on it. They don't like they don't produce it and stuff like what is that one shit? Dora
seven
Dora. Like Dora Dora is like Seven Deadly Sins. Like those are all
made by other It's not really made by
yeah,
them.
yeah. But that teaser that you have for the Godzilla shit, like I will not watch that. That shit is trash. That animation looks garbage.
Oh yeah,
But
that animation
Blind,
do look sauce.
oh there goes Tyrese's
That
old
3D shit is what I'm
ass.
talking about.
There goes Tyrese with his old ugly ass. Swag Kage, what up? Swag Kage, what up? That's the young bull. That's the young bull. But yeah, like as you watch it, yo, it gets pretty crazy because like they throw so much story in like the first half. I'm like, damn, like I would expect they would have waited all this, but then like the pacing kind of goes, like it just goes, and it really shows you how
Hey,
much it shows you how much Zeus ain't shit, yo. It's so funny, yo. It's funny as hell.
you want to know what that main dude looks like? Who the main character so far in the first episode? You
Mm-hmm.
wanna know who you remind me of? You remember that movie that Henry Cavill was in? I think it was called Legends, it was with those Greek gods.
Oh, Immortal or
Henry
something?
Immortal. Yeah, he looked like Henry
I
Cavill in
forgot he was in that.
Immortals.
Yeah, I forgot he was in that.
Everybody
That's
forgot he
actually
was in that shit. He ain't do shit in that movie. he was the main character, and he didn't do shit.
yeah. Okay, can you send Swag Kage a link?
Yeah,
See your Xbox teaser.
Yeah, man. I'm ready,
most
man.
definitely.
We like 2 weeks away from these shits coming out. I'm excited. I've been seeing like unboxings and stuff, like the PlayStation unboxing, the Xbox unboxing. Like it's gonna be a special moment for me because I never gotten a launch console before. So it's gonna be interesting. I have some ideas on how I want to go about it.
Hey, bro, I want that fridge, my nigga. That shit was big.
There's no
Yeah.
freezer.
Yo, yeah, that's just a straight up fridge, but it's sick
Where's
how it
no
opens.
freezer with that shit? Oh hell no, never mind.
But when it's dope when you open it. It's dope when you open it. It has the Xbox boot up sound. That shit's fire.
Yeah.
That's a flex right there.
Hey, so
That's tight, but
it's,
damn.
it's a giant fridge. It comes with the Xbox, comes with all these different accessories and stuff.
It
I
doesn't
like
come
that.
with nothing because there's only 3.
That makes it a collector's item though now. So
Kinda.
That's
I don't
like
know. What the frick is I just thing gonna do with this? She's gonna leave it in some corner.
that's the thing, yo. They're just giving Xboxes and PlayStation to people that don't even like cover gaming. It's so funny.
Who else did they give
What,
it to?
what,
They gave it to 2 people, and then they're
Snoop
gonna
Dogg
give
was
one
nowhere.
away. Oh, yeah, they gave it to Snoop Dogg, iJustine. They're gonna give one
yeah,
to
Snoop
Yeah,
Snoop
some
Snoop Dogg
fan.
got
Dogg
Solid.
OG with the
Snoop,
Xbox.
Snoop Dogg got a whole care package and shit. He got a whole fridge full of shit in there. Enrique, salute. Let me see who else came in here.
They
Dinosaur,
They
salute.
done parachute.
You said what?
Nah, you
And,
said care package. They sent that shit down in a parachute.
Right. Yeah, I just would want to keep that big ass box, like the retail box that comes in those
yeah, that's
fridges.
tight. That's tight.
I keep that shit. I'd keep that shit.
Yeah, that was a fat ass box, bro. That
Ty
shit was
Smith,
big.
salute.
How much power you think that thing
Hey.
draws?
What you
Shit,
mean?
probably
The
more.
fridge?
Yeah, that shit's huge. I gotta take a lot of electricity.
Yeah, I don't even know, but that's crazy how it doesn't have a freeze. It doesn't have one of those bottom freezers. Like
No,
I've seen
it's
freeze.
straight fridge.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. That
It's
that's
kind
funny as hell. Like
of
somebody
trash
was saying
can
on
on the
Twitter
freezer.
how PlayStation should do that now. Like they should embrace the meme and just make a big ass router or some shit.
Nobody wants a
But
big router though.
the difference is like I see the differences in like the packaging when you see these unboxings, yo. It's just like with the PS5, you see it backed up like some Reggie, and then you see
What? I
like
don't even know what that means.
I'm saying like you ever seen a bag of Reggie?
I
Like
know
a
what you
bag,
mean, but I don't
yeah.
know what that
You'll
means.
you'll you'll see what I mean when you get yours and stuff, and like you'll be able to see the difference of like the packaging. I was like, damn, they just like threw that shit in the box. I would check my shit,
Wow. Are
but
they
yeah,
like being conservative, or what do you mean?
I mean, yeah, like I don't know how you would put it. It's just I don't know. It just looks like I don't know. I just think they could have just done better with just the packaging. It just looked like they just threw that bitch in there. I was like,
Is it
God
just
damn, like
simple? Do you not like it
yeah,
because it's simple?
yeah, it's like
All you
way
need
too
is,
simple.
open the box, you got the controller, the cords, and the console.
Yeah, but it's just
Well,
like like when it's kind of like how you open up a Samsung phone, like how they have the packaging. It's all nice and like it feels premium. Like you bought a premium product, and then you go to an iPhone, and it's just the phone in there. Like
I guess. I'll see. Yeah, you're right. I'll see.
yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
just
have my
weird.
Xbox first, though,
I
obviously.
don't think
But
packaging really matters like that though.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's just a little nitpick for me. You
Yeah.
know,
You're talking about Xbox packaging or PlayStation packaging?
both,
PlayStation.
I guess.
Of course, of course.
Yeah,
What
man,
about the
Hmm.
Xbox
you
packaging? That shit fire, right?
yeah better better than that bullshit
Yeah.
PS5. Like literally, it looks like they
Mm-hmm.
Oh
just threw
my
that shit
Yeah.
in
gosh.
there. It
For
literally
sure.
just looked like they threw that shit in there. I'm
Is it
like,
not
damn,
wrapped or something? Is there no wrapping
it's
and
it's
stuff?
it's it's rap, but then
I
it
know
just
he's
like they put
exaggerating, man. It's not that bad.
no,
Hey,
I'm not exaggerating. It's
hey,
literally
that
like
box,
two,
that box is bigger than that box. That
like
was a big
literally,
box.
it's literally when you pull out the console, it's not like with the Xbox you got the styrofoam type shit, like the really nice like styrofoam. It's like these two. I don't know. It looked like fucking two cup holders holding this shit in. It's like what the fuck? Shit's crazy. But I'm just saying, you spent $500. I'm expecting like a nice little packaging. That's just my little nitpick on it.
All right. We'll see the
But
consoles though when they come out. We'll see. We'll see.
yeah, that fucking Series S though, that's just small as fuck. That whole
Yeah,
Hell
box,
yeah.
it's just small, bro.
that's just small as fuck.
The
That
Series
should be
X
nice.
is it's worse than the PlayStation 5 digital.
Yeah.
So
What
I
you
don't
mean?
know why, and I don't know. I feel like for the price range, it's still pretty good though.
Yeah,
With the quality for what they're giving,
yeah. Like
but the
like
shit
like I
is
said,
small.
like the Series S is going to serve its purpose, like for those like super casual that don't really give a fuck about the like the high specs and all that shit. Like that's literally just going to be like your regular fucking Xbox and shit. But
Hey, did y'all see how fast some load screens was? Man, I saw that GTA load up screen. That shit went by quick on that Series X and PlayStation 5.
yeah, that's definitely going to be Shabuzi.
I didn't see that. That sounds tight, though.
Salute. Yeah,
Right,
because
that
I
load
Have
up
you
know
ever
screen.
been on a
I
perp
know
stream,
for
my
I know
nigga?
for I know for PC gamers that's normal for people. Like that's nothing special for them. Like
I've
fast
never
load.
Yeah,
ran
it's not a PC game.
GTA 5 on my
No, I think
SSD, so I've never really seen it go too fast.
What you say, Swag?
I
It
mean, bro,
has a long load up.
God of War is 4. That's why, bro. I know you trashed that game a lot, but it had like no load screens in that whole game.
Uh,
It was pretty good, especially when big had to render big areas when you change areas to like a big fortress or a big landscape.
right.
No
Yeah.
loading. You know.
Yeah, fuck it. You'll finally get that 60 frames per second patch with most of those PlayStation games and stuff.
It's weird, though, because on God of War it says up to. Like, they can't even lock it. I'm confused.
Yeah. I
Mm.
feel like Xbox definitely has the power. It does have the
Yeah,
power.
They both
It,
do.
Flashy.
They do.
it's all gonna come down to talent. That's really what it's
Yeah, it's
about.
the
No, it's gonna
developers.
come down to games, my nigga. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah,
Well, for the power, the developers have to
Dark Joker salute.
optimize it well enough. You can
Yeah,
make the Xbox and have the power, but if they don't optimize
yeah,
it that good on the Xbox, then it won't live up to the power.
yeah. Like and that's what's kind of crazy when they're showing off. Like even though like they're showing off all games, like but it's just showing off the raw power that these games that are not optimized for the system are still getting uh benefits, like still taking advantage of the SSD and all that shit. But interesting news about Xbox. Speaking of which, so the I guess the head director of the Halo Infinite, he backed out. That's like I guess their second. That's like second director and whatnot. So who knows? They're probably gonna replace him like within like very
Bounced.
soon. But you know,
Hey,
I'm
it is what it
I'm cool
is.
with them
Still get
releasing.
replaced.
I'm cool with them just releasing
Heck
this shit
no.
in parts because I just want to play the multiplayer. I don't really care about the campaign. That's probably like the only issue they're having is with the campaign. Because they say it's because from what I'm hearing, like the multiplayer is ready. It's just the campaigns
What are
haven't
you
hit.
talking about? You talking about COD?
I'm talking
What
about Halo.
game?
I'm talking about Halo.
Halo. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the art
trash ass
director.
Halo. The trash weak ass pixelated graphics.
Yeah.
This their second art director that they lost. So
What you even
uh,
admitted Halo has never focused on graphics. You said that this is
it's
bull.
never, it's never though. That's why I'm surprised that people really care about that because like
But you
I'm
said this
looking
is
at
the
it.
best it's ever looked. That's sad.
I
It's
thought it
not
looked
even
fine,
the best.
bro. Like
It's not
it
the
definitely
best.
needed some polishing. It looked fine though. Like it looked like Halo. I don't
Purp, come
expect like
on, bro. You
Halo
doing
to
that
look.
shit?
I don't expect Halo to look like fucking Battlefield. I never expected it.
I feel you, but like
I don't play
after a
Halo
bit of
for the
time, you'd
graphics.
expect for at least like, damn, can we polish this shit a little bit?
No, nobody that plays Halo for the graphics. They play it for the
And I was
gameplay.
reading
That's
some
all
shit. You
that
remember when I was sending you them videos, right, on the Halo?
matters.
You know, people
Halo's
hate
been
Halo
getting
for the
lots of
gameplay.
backflash, especially with its mechanics. You know how they added the whole sprint, uh,
Mm-hmm.
how it plays, and just even with in terms of story, there was this Halo. I forget which Halo game where it had the female. It had that female like main character or protagonist, and it was basically just demonizing, not demonizing, but just
Oh,
putting
wait, you talking
down
about
Master Chief.
Cortana?
Yeah, Cortana or Katana.
Yeah, because Cortana's pretty much a villain now at this
Yeah,
point.
but everybody hated that character. Uh, you know, Master Chief has been disrespected in the series. I don't know. Halo's been getting lots of backlash, man. In terms of the story.
I like I said, that's what I say. I could like I said, I could literally care less about the story. I just literally just play it for the
So you
multiplayer.
don't
That's
care
all.
about the graphics. You don't care about the story.
No,
But
because it's about the gameplay. It's about the gameplay. I have fun playing Halo 5, and I plan on playing Halo 5 some more once I
mm,
get my Series
yeah,
X.
I'm not gonna judge it too much because the last Halo game I've played is probably like 3,
Yeah,
and that shit was god awful to me. I just hate how it's just weird mechanics to me. But you know,
yeah.
I hate
It's
that you can't zoom in the scopes. That shit is just
you can with certain guns, like if it's like like a DMR or something like that, or sniper, you can
No, no,
pretty much
yeah,
zoom.
you can. Look, how it works is in Halo, the mask is already the helmets. The way the Spartans helmets are optimized, they already zoom in for them. So the helmet zooms in for you. It's weird how it works. So
Yeah.
certain guns you can zoom in on, but like other than that, it's fire from the hip for most
Like
guns.
granted, yeah, people look at like when you see a hate
It's
this was
basically
supposed to be
Doom. It's basically Doom. Halo is basically Doom. You fire from the hip. It's fast paced.
but I get what people
oh
say
man,
about like, oh, this is
that shit is like
Xbox's
lagging.
marquee game and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, like they were launching this with the Xbox and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying. But like me personally, I don't care. Like I don't really care about the graphics as long as the gameplay is straight. If the gameplay is trash, I'm not gonna play that shit.
But
But
I'm saying
if
though, people have been complaining about the gameplay, like the whole sprint thing, the different gun varieties.
I don't think that's a bad idea because like I post some old gameplay of what I've captured and stuff, and like I just like the versatility of it. Like I could literally Spartan charge at somebody, which is kind of like a tackle. Um, or you got like multiple different assassinations. Like you could literally like just like fucking suplex a motherfucker on his
I know, but
neck
it's
and shit.
weird. The sprint doesn't really. Like it doesn't. If you actually like play the walk speed and sprint speed, it doesn't add upon any speed like at all. It's weird.
Yeah,
Like
it's different because like if you say if you have like a specialty kind like a special gun like what the fuck what the shit
I
was
mean,
that
if
called?
Halo's you're saying you don't care about the story or the graphics. If Halo's really only known for its multiplayer, I mean, Call of Duty has superior multiplayer than Halo.
I would disagree. I would
Why?
disagree
It
because
has
for
more gun
one,
varieties. The handling is better. The
I,
sprinting, you
I
can
would
sprint. You can.
I would say Halo is a little bit more competitive, more competitive than Call of Duty. Call of Duty has is like just becomes more casual every year. Um, because with Halo, if you're just playing regular Slayer, everybody starts off with a regular assault rifle and whatnot, and whoever gets the power weapons and stuff can kind of sway the outcome and stuff. And like I said, what I like about Halo 5's multiplayer is like you have so many different modes to choose from. You don't have that on Call of Duty or any other multiplayer because usually
Yeah, you said that, man.
when you see multiplayer, I gotta take a screenshot of this because like.
But bro, most people are not playing half of those modes. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. Like Halo makes it so fun that you're going to want to play all these different modes. Like
I don't know about that.
I love playing SWAT where that SWAT it's like straight up just all
Like, bro,
like
COD
headshots
has
only.
like what 12 modes, like on
Yeah, they got
average.
when
But
you to
people
break
don't
it
play
up.
more than like deathmatch, capture the flag, and one v
You
ones. Like people, that's
you'd be you'd be surprised though. Like I said, like with Halo 5, you got the social playlist, you got the ranked playlist, and then you got Warzone, which is like its own kind of separate multiplayer thing where it's like a mass multiplayer type of you just work with a team, big team of I think it's like 24 or 24 something like that. And that's where you can get like a lot of XP and stuff. A lot of people go
I have
on
a
there
question
or
for you, Per. Which one do you prefer, Halo or Kingdom Hearts?
oh, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Damn.
Without a doubt, bro. Right, but like, bro, like that just it's
Kingdom Hearts
just
2
King,
classic, man. Fire.
Kingdom Hearts 2 like just like Kingdom Hearts as a whole just holds like a huge part of my life. Just it's just like when you talk about fun factor of a game, like just Kingdom Hearts hands down. Just it's just mad fun just to play, and you're going to all these different levels, and every level you should go to, it's like the terrain's different and stuff. Like you might say you're on the Pride Lands, you're gonna be fucking turned into a fucking lion and shit. Or if you're in Halloween Town, you're gonna have a costume on and stuff. It's like stuff like that. Like it really takes. I really appreciate, it. Especially the music too. The music is unmatched. Yo. There's no other soundtrack has a better soundtrack than Kingdom Hearts 2. That's facts.
Mario has
It
pretty
Wait,
fire
I'll say this.
soundtracks.
Perp. I'll say this. Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts is the
Wait,
most
wait.
sampled. Is the most like has the most sampled songs. Like you can hear so many different like hip hop artists and stuff like that sample that shit.
Sonic, Mario, they have iconic one. Like,
But like, name me a song that's better than Sanctuary, yo. Sanctuary is just dope, bro.
you talk about
Like,
songs or themes. Like,
Sanctuary is fire, bro.
I mean, I'm just talking about songs overall. Like, like just what I'm saying. And Kingdom Hearts kind of changed the whole RPG. Like, what I'm saying. Like, they turned the whole like they made like that action RPG shit like popping, and then like they started doing that with the Final Fantasy games and stuff. Like, but I can understand that people were disappointed with 3 because they waited so long. But me, I appreciate it because I still had fun with the game, even though like it did feel kind of easy at times, and I think that's part of the problem. They give you a lot of crutches. They definitely try. They definitely made this more a little bit more casual because I guess they wanted new people to get into it.
you mean easy?
So yeah, somewhat because like you got so
No.
many different.
It wasn't Perp. Kingdom Hearts 2 wasn't that easy, bro. Because when I got to the end trying to fight,
Bro, I literally got all the way to the Monsters Inc. world without using none of my special abilities. I was like, damn.
yeah,
And
I'll say that. But
I was sitting there wondering.
was not
I
easy.
was sitting there wondering why am I sitting there struggling with this one boss? I was like, oh, duh, I didn't turn
Monsters
on none of my
Inc.
fucking abilities.
That final battle was not easy, bro. I'll let you know.
That
Xehanort,
that's just not easy at all. That's why I was like, I don't even want to play through that again on critical because critical is just
That
like a
shit was
headache.
damn near a headache. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but it wasn't as bad as Final Fantasy VII remakes bosses. That shit was worse.
Yeah, like with Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts
Hearts
3,
3
like the
bosses
final
not a
bosses, like
headache.
there's like 10 final bosses you have to fight, like, and some of the bosses you gotta fight like several times and shit. Like you gotta make sure you're at a certain level and whatnot.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of content on that game I still haven't got to. Like to get the ultimate weapon, like you gotta do like 6 different tasks and stuff. I was like, bro, I ain't got time for that. I'll do that another time. I'm definitely gonna play the DLC though. I want to play the DLC. Um, but yeah, I'm expecting like Kingdom Hearts 4 a little bit sooner than Kingdom Hearts 3, just because they kind of got they got more games coming and stuff. Like I'm not gonna play that. I forget the fuck what it's called, the Music of Melody, where I forget what the new Kingdom Hearts game that's coming out next month. But that game's fun as fuck. I highly recommend if you got PlayStation or Xbox, play it. Play all 3 games or all the side games and all
Wait,
that shit.
wait, 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 they're coming out with a Purp. They dropped another one.
Yeah, it's kind of like a side game, but it's like it kind of looks like it's like a melody type game it's based around the music of the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I ain't
It
playing
kind
that
of
shit.
it kind of goes through like it's mainly I think it's only on the Switch. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know, but
Okay, then I'm definitely not playing it. I'm only there for the big mainline games and the important ones. The mainline games
yeah,
are the important ones. Not too much of the side
yeah,
games.
that epilogue was too crazy. Like that's why I'd be like saying like how can people find this disappointing? Like the epilogue was fucking amazing because they pretty much just expanded the world and stuff with this one, and I feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 kind of simplified the story a little bit more. And like if you're like kind of lost in the story, they got like this whole section where you can go like watch like cutscenes and stuff from the old games and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff on Kingdom Hearts in Kingdom Hearts games. Yeah, but yeah, as you
Hey,
go, as you
hey, hey, Perp. What I'm ready for, I need that Final Fantasy 13 and Kingdom Hearts 4 crossover. Hey, you know they're gonna do
that,
that shit.
that's
They
that's
doing it.
that's pretty much that's in the game. Like the what's his name, Venom Rex.
Yeah.
You remember when you go to Toy Story,
Was he?
the
Yeah,
Toy Story world, and you see that one video game, like you actually that's a part of the DLC and whatnot.
yeah. And see, I think because this gonna branch off the whole big thing. Because remember, Final Fantasy 15 dropped. What they
Yeah.
showed us with the Vernon Rex thing, I think this is going to be them redoing Final Fantasy 15 again. I like Final Fantasy 15, but it was
Mhm.
jumbled with a lot of sheets. Oh, this is wrong with Final Fantasy 15. They straight up deceived me. They straight
Yeah,
up deceived me. That game wasn't finished. They kept on
yeah.
updating it, and it took them a
It's
year
interesting.
to give us the real ending. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
It's interesting you say that because like when people that's like the one game that they showed off on the like when people have the preview like the preview
Yeah,
Xbox the Series X, like it runs like smooth as fuck on the Series X compared to like the One X and stuff and whatnot. So you might want to replay that on the Series X when you get it and shit.
yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I still like to play through it. Well, now that the game is actually finished, I have a better understanding of it, and I like it better now. But when it first came out, that shit was lacking. But now that they actually finished it and put all the updates and DLCs in
Yeah,
it, it's a much better game now. I'll
I
give it that.
definitely I definitely want to see in the next game because they did Pixar. Pixar was a big deal for this one. I want them to go Marvel and Star Wars, or even if they had to just choose one, I'd be cool with just Star Wars or cool with
I
just
think
Marvel.
I think they can do one for now. Do Marvel? They can base damn their whole game around Marvel. Like not not,
Yeah,
not
pretty
just keeping
much.
it Marvel. But they can use a bunch of Marvel villains for this next game
And I
and
would
have
love,
Yeah,
I would
I feel
love
like
to.
Thanos is definitely going to be one of the villains.
Yeah, I would like to see like because Kingdom Hearts is known
It
for
might
having
actually
like the
be like Thanos might actually be the biggest villain. He might Thanos snap like all universes,
I
and then
he
they're
would
gonna have
he
to.
would I could see him
that might be the
being like
story.
I could see him being like Maleficent or like him kind of teaming up with Maleficent and Pete, but I could see I would rather like Thanos and like him be like a secret boss battle because they always have these secret boss battles Like in the first Kingdom Hearts game, the first secret boss battle, like he made a return in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well as with Sephiroth from Final Fantasy 7. That motherfucker is hard to beat. Like you got to be maxed out to beat him. Um, or with Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, they had I forget the fuck what his name was. Uh, I forget his name. I'm drawing a blank on his name, but they also had like Sephiroth. So it'd be dope to see like a Darth Vader, secret boss battle or something like that. I want to see a lightsaber keyblade because Zemnis pretty much has a lightsaber keyblade and shit. Like shit looks sick. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of things they could do with that. I would like to see like Tony Stark be a part of it, like him build Sora a whole keyblade. That'd be fucking dope as hell. Possibly, I don't know, like I think Sora and
Is there an? I mean,
I think Sora and like Spider-Man would have it would be a dope team up because they have similar personalities. Um, and just seeing Spider-Man's reaction with like Donald and Goofy and stuff and all that shit and Mickey's pretty much like the Yoda of Kingdom Hearts and shit, but way better. Let's see what we got
is this
here.
Sora the nigga with the guitar?
Nah, he's the one with the big old
Sword?
shoes.
No, he has like a guitar sword or some shit. I remember. I don't know.
No, he's got a regular Kingdom Key originally. Let me get PB
Oh,
in here.
Key. Okay, that's what it is. Key. She looks like a
What up,
guitar.
PB?
Holy fuck, man.
Played
I
again.
was in the other room finishing my cigarette, and the wife says, "Hey, can you let the dog out?" And I went, "No." And I looked at my phone, and it was 10:30. And she goes, "Oh." And I went, "Yeah, it's 10:30. I'm fucking late. Whoops."
It's all good, bro. It's all good. We should talk about Kingdom Hearts and whatnot, but I did want to kind of talk about some other things. I saw that Saved by the Bell, like the full trailer. I was like, bro, this is gonna be a train wreck. I'm like,
I bet,
why
bro. I
is this?
didn't see it, but I bet.
I'm like, why is this even a thing? They literally, I forget what joke they made. It was so bad. I was like, why? But actually, there was one part that made me kind of laugh because like the black kid noticed that Slater he puts you know how he sits down and he flips the chair around. He's like, oh, I didn't know people actually did that in real life and shit. Like shit was pretty funny. But other than that, that shit looks garbage. I don't know what they're
Yeah,
doing with that,
in
but
my opinion, they should just call it something else. You can have a new school like type of show, but call it a different name. You can have a teen show, but just call it a different name. Just call it anything else.
yeah, that shit just
Oh,
that shit don't make no
oh, I
sense.
know what they should have called it. Saved by the ringtone.
Oh
But
man, but yeah, there's I saw yeah, Vision bringing up the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. I'm iffy about that, because they've kind of fumbled the ball a lot with these. The only one that they've been able to get
oh
right
my
is like
god! Wait a minute, Perp. Oh my gosh,
what up?
this nigga.
Do you know what they
Dude,
need to release, bro?
it made me think about what's that one with that nigga that singer Trey Songs. Remember that trash
Oh
one?
yeah, the 3D.
Trey
Yeah,
Songz.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. I didn't watch that bullshit.
That review was garbage. That acting was horrendous.
What were you saying, Swag?
Star Fox. They need a new Star Fox game.
Oh yeah, they were supposed to have one on the Wii U, but that
Yeah, that's what
never
I'm
happened.
saying, but it never came out. That would be a good one.
Sharon, salute. Eric, salute.
Do you think the Crash Bandicoot reboot or remake, whatever, was worth it?
I
That
hear
shit
it's
looks
really
tight.
good.
That looks
I hear
tight,
it's
bro.
really good. It's really challenging. Like a lot of people like get
Yeah, it
close to
is.
breaking it.
It's challenging.
Yeah, like you could play the shit in reverse and stuff. Like you could play the maps in reverse and stuff. Like yo, I just I was like literally playing XCloud whatever at work or shit for a little bit. That shit drains the fuck out of my battery. But I was playing Streets of Rage 4. That soundtrack, bro, fire. I was like, yo, this shit is It's a whole sample right here, but that shit's pretty. That's pretty dope. Definitely need a controller to play that shit. I don't recommend using the on-screen buttons. They're not like really that good.
Yeah,
It's
but what if you
manageable.
got one of those fancy adapters for your on-screen buttons?
Hmm, that might work. But I do recommend a controller or one of those Kishi controllers that you just put the whole you put your whole phone into it. It turns into like a switch. Yeah, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know how to feel about this one. This is probably going to be kind of make it or break it. I think if this one flops, they should just don't touch that shit for another like 10 years, 10, 15 years. Um, but I know like a little bit of the story that it's just gonna
Like,
take
okay,
like
what do you mean by flops? Like, just it doesn't make enough money?
like just flops and it just is not good at all. Like just not received well. Like then they just gotta go back to the drawing boards because they're trying to do what Halloween did is like ignore all the sequels besides the first one, and this is gonna be pretty much the sequel to the
I
first
feel like
Texas Chainsaw.
That could work, maybe.
right, but they won't go back to the drawing board. They'll go back to the cutting board.
Yeah, man. Scream Five, I'm interested in because they got all the original cast for that, and just like
Hey,
all
Purp, to be honest, I
here.
never liked Scream as a franchise. I thought Scream was corny. I was like,
Nah,
man,
Scream is tight.
I was like,
Scream is
man,
dope.
fuck this nigga in his black fake Reaper clothes. This nigga ain't scary. Fake ass
Scream literally
Halloween.
like literally like reinvented the slasher genre, when it came out, just
Well,
because of how
I
good
guess
it
it's
is.
because of this, right? When Scary Movie came out, right? That's why I always
Squeezy.
thought Scream was a joke because of Scary Movie.
Yeah, bro. And scary movie. Yeah, that shit ruined it for me.
Yeah,
Scream.
but no,
What's
like
up?
Scream is tight, man, because they really like put some thought into just like
That shit is iconic,
slasher
bro.
tropes and stuff like that. Like it's kind of like you could say it's kind of a parody of slashers already, but
Yeah, that's why I kind of always looked at Scream as low key. It like felt like a parody. It felt like a self-aware slasher.
Yeah, if I don't, you're right about that, kid. Every time I see Scream, I'm like, yo, what's it? I think of the "What's Up" scene.
What's
No
up?
fear.
Swag,
Why?
have you seen all four of them?
No, I haven't. I think I've seen the first three.
Okay, the fourth one is actually pretty good though with Emma Roberts, whatever the fuck. That one was actually pretty good.
Perp, don't they actually have a series out right now of
Yeah,
Scream?
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the Scream series, right? I was shocked at how good the first season was. After that, it's trash. Don't watch season 2 or 3, especially not 3, bro, because 3 is a whole different season. It's just complete garbage. But the first season is actually really fucking good. The first
I'll
season,
send
like,
you. I got you. Squeezy, check
yeah,
your Twitter.
yeah. You can get squeezed in there. Get one more person. But yeah, man. I'm wondering because like I know another reboot that
You think you can
they've been trying
squeeze
to
him
do.
in?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
but I know one remake they're trying to do. Or they're trying to get off the get going. Is Friday the 13th, which I don't know how hard it is to make a Friday the 13th. Apparently, it's impossible to make a Friday the 13th movie because originally they wanted to make a Friday the 13th movie uh, that kind of
Jason.
delves more into Jason's origin. Like we get to meet his father and stuff and all this stuff. I was like, nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, we don't
Nobody
care.
Bro,
wants
I
to see that.
do, bro. His shit has always been kind of weird. I don't know what's his origin. Like, what did he get? Like, blessed by a witch or some shit? Did he lose his
Nah, his
leg?
mom was just nuts. His mom
His
was just.
mom cried when
I
she
get it.
he
Like
drowned.
the thought of like why his mom is the way she is and stuff like that'd be interesting. But I don't think most people would care about that. They want to just see
He needs
Jason.
to get an origin rewrite,
It
just like Chucky.
sounds.
Even though Chucky shit was weird.
I mean, if we're getting a movie
I
that
like.
has to do with his father and some backstory bullshit, that
Mhm.
sounds a lot more like Thursday the 12th.
I know, but you gotta understand. Lots of these like
On Saturday the 14th.
a lot of these monsters have whack origins, man. Like Chucky's
Right.
origin is whack. Like it's just some of these
Chuck,
don't make any sense.
I mean, Chucky's origins interesting, like the original. I
You're
like
a
the
killer.
remake. I
You
know,
run into a toy shop, and just because you don't want to get caught by the cops, you put your soul inside
bro.
a doll. That's so stupid.
Bro, at first when I was rewatching Child's Play 2, like for the first time in a while. When he's in the back seat, I was like, "Yo, where the fuck where he get a fucking gun at?" Obviously, it's a toy gun, but I was like, "Where the fuck where did he grab that from?" And shit, like certain shit. It's like, all right, yeah, but
Yeah.
I kind of like the remake, like just the
He
whole
grabbed it off a
premise.
low shelf.
The premise of Chucky being like this AI robot, which he can like control other things. It's kind of fucking. That's kind of dangerous. Like you don't want like no type of Terminator situation, and that's exactly what happened in like the remake. But I understand why a lot of people didn't like the remake because they like Brad Dourif's portrayal of Chucky and stuff like,
No,
which
I
you'll
was
get that with
open
the
to
TV
it. It
series.
just the original backstory made no sense, but the remake one also made no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Squeezes.
So it was kind of like, give me the original one.
Man, Purp, what it do, boy?
What
What's going on?
out of all the original Child's Plays, which one is your favorite? I think 3 is slept on. I like 3.
Three. I like 3.
I like
1
the
and
one where
3.
he's in the mental asylum hospital. Or some shit.
Oh, the Cold Chucky.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What
Bride
the
of Chucky was a banger, my nigga.
Yeah, that
Right,
was funny as hell too, though.
Look,
Bride,
y'all can say
Yes.
Travis.
Thank
shit was
That was
you.
funny as fuck.
Thank
Bride
you.
Funny as fuck.
Whichever
Love
one
it.
had the kid named Tyler. That one always got me.
The more Chucky
Oh my
became a
god,
comedy,
the niggas are doing karate.
Trying to run it up, cuz.
Kung Fu on Chucky. I was like, oh my
the
god.
more
Yeah,
Chucky
see-
became a comedy, the more I liked him. Like when he was serious, I never took it seriously. Like honestly, like this little dog killing.
I like Cedar Chucky though.
but he
Like-
his line he had those one liners that were fire though. Like just the way
Yeah,
he
he's
talked
funny.
to Andy.
He was-
Like
Yeah.
the way he like it like when I was rewatching Child's Play 2, I was like, yo, this family is a bunch of dickheads, yo, especially the dad that was there and shit. I was like, yo, why the hell would you, knowing this kid is traumatized by like the good guy dolls, why the fuck would you have a good guy
Right.
doll
They were
in the
dicks.
closet? I'd have been out, bro. If I was Andy, I'd be out, bro.
I
I'm
mean, I
not.
just assume.
Andy
I
got
just-
fucked up, bro.
I
He
just
really
assume
did.
when I'm watching a horror film, every parent in the movie is gonna act retarded, kind of like it.
You
just
know what?
oblivious and
You know what,
crazy.
Swag? You are absolutely right because a lot of them parents are dumb. They're either dumb or they don't exist in the film.
But with it made sense because of the town that we're in. Like for some odd reason, like when you get older, you start to forget things and stuff, like certain things and shit. Like
Well,
it made
that's
sense.
part
I
of
understood what you're talking about.
that's part of the magic. That's part of its magic and shit. Over time, they forget.
No, I'm not even talking about that. Just not even it. Not even like about it. When your child is getting bullied.
Man, all the
Yeah,
time,
just
100%.
the
Oh yeah,
nigga's
I mean,
getting a knife
shit. Parents
stabbed
like that in
inside
real
him.
life. Parents like that in real life. That's why a lot of these kids that get bullied. Some of these parents, what these parents will be like, "Oh, Timmy, just punch him and you'll be good."
Like
nah,
like
But getting
like
stabbed,
swag,
my nigga,
like
you don't
swag.
care?
When in
Wait a
Child's
second.
But
I'm talking to a bunch of black men. What can I not say in reference to parents?
Tyler is white. Tyler is white, so you're safe.
You're safe, PB.
Yeah,
You're
just follow
safe.
Tyler's lead.
I didn't say
Don't
they
talk.
were all black. I said a bunch of black men.
I mean, you be all right.
Don't be racist.
You'll be all right.
Man, get that nigga out of nigga.
It's a fake
type shit
Balad.
on, nigga. Balad,
I'm not a
trash
mod,
ass,
I can't-
weak ass
I-
nigga.
So-
Don't
so-
ever disrespect me like that in your life, bitch.
So Purp, man. I owe you an apology, man.
What up?
I owe you an apology, man. I've been missing out on a lot of your streams, man. I've been busy.
Oh
Real
no,
talk.
you're good, bro. You're good, bro. I know
Yeah.
you be working and shit.
Yeah, I've been on the grind, but I appreciate you helping me get that laptop too. That came in clutch.
Yeah, how you like it so far?
Man, I love it. It's fast. It's not what I'm used to, but it still gets the job done. So I'm not really worried
Okay.
about it.
Wait, you talk about what? Villain Saga? What you talking about?
No, I ain't got on that yet. We was talking about this laptop he helped me get, so I was making some
You
money
did that
moves.
Photoshop?
I got it in my email, but I ain't downloaded yet.
Word. But now,
Okay.
But Swag, to go back to your point, like how
Yeah,
parents act dumb, like with Child's Play too, you literally see Andy getting, which was funny as fuck when I saw it. Like I like rewatched that shit where you see Chucky tie up fucking Andy to his bed, and like
bruh.
the parents is like, "What's going on here?" So it's Chucky
You
did it.
so,
Chucky
like you
did it.
stupid fuck. It's right in front
Like
of
how
you,
am I gonna
nigga.
tie myself up, bitch? Like
It's a lot of stupid stuff in 3 when he went to that military school. That shit was
yeah,
hilarious. That was
I always
hilarious.
wanted to be black. Like
That's why I
yo,
like. That's why I like that watch party with K Dot when we watched Jeepers Creepers, man. Like as soon as the cops realized there was a monster, they all like, "So, all right, my nigga, let's try to kill this motherfucker." They all suited up, got their guns.
Bruh.
Let's kill this. I'm like, this some real. Finally, fuck. You know,
Some
they
real
all
shit,
wanted some
yeah.
shit.
It's a lot of dumb stuff they did back in the late 80s and 90s. Like they come to that shit in early 2000s. Just like a lot of dumb shit that just
I
went
just
on.
I just watched this dumbass movie last night on Netflix. It just came out. I forget the fuck it was called. It says "Don't Sleep in the Woods." Obviously,
I know what
um,
you're talking about. Yeah, I seen that.
but like you had the one nerdy kid in there, like literally telling everybody like the stereotypical like nerdy kid and saying like, "Oh, the number one thing in horror movies you should never do is split up." And people, what they do, they split the fuck up.
Right. But no offense, I have to say this. I'm starting to think that's a white people thing. No offense, PB Tyler.
That's
I just
facts. That's
Let's
I
go
think
definitely
investigate, Scooby.
I
Stupid.
mean, I think that's their thing. Like they want to split up. Why you not want to stay together and work as a team to take somebody out? Like
I'm
it's
sorry,
right.
but I be watching. I don't know if you
What
guys
up,
know, but
Flash?
the supernatural exists, ghost exists. I've had my
yeah,
fair share of experiences, but when I watch, sometimes I'll be on YouTube and I watch these like supernatural or just ghost videos, right? Some of them
right.
fake, some of them may be fake, but the real ones I assume. And you hear
Mm,
a noise, right? Or some
yeah.
and you
Like, yeah,
decide,
right.
What
let me take
nigga?
my
What
camera,
was
let me
that?
go
Let's
up
go
this
check it out,
dark,
Billy.
yeah, this dark attic. Bring my camera. Hello? What do you expect? Oh my god, that's so
Bruh,
stupid of me, nigga.
I was thinking
I'm
the
like,
same thing, swag. Like they do
But
some dumb shit,
but
man.
what I said like where I got my horror fix this year was Shutter. Shout out to Shutter, man. I need like a sponsor deal because like they got some fire ass horror movies on there. One
They
thing,
do.
Host is fucking fire. I think that's probably like the best movie I've seen so far this year.
I got
Um,
something better for you, Perp. Watch the Masters of Horror. That's a good
yeah, I've seen
series.
that. I've seen that. I've seen that back in the day when it was on
Yeah,
Showtime. I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
yeah, Perp, you might need some new mods. I mean, more mods. You got
that.
clones and shit.
Yeah, I'll look into that though.
Continue.
But no, but yeah, like Shutter has been delivering when it comes to like these like original horror movies. Like I
Mm-hmm.
can name off the bat right now that like if you're looking for like some decent horror, like some really good horror movies to
Flash, you this
watch,
type of nigga to push it, nigga.
watch watch Host, which like that's a 56 minute movie, and it's like it's all taking place during a Zoom call. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's fire. It's a pretty
Yeah,
interesting. It's a pretty interesting take on something that's been done before. Um, and then you got Scare Me. If you like, if for those that are fans of Stormfront, she's in there. It's pretty much about like these two authors. One's a successful author, one's not, and like they get stuck in this cabin and they start telling each other. They try to scare each other with different type of scary stories and stuff. And then it's kind of like a horror comedy, but it's a very interesting. It's
yeah.
a very interesting type of movie and stuff. Like just like the sound effects and everything that goes into it. And then there's
Do you
another
think the
one.
horror genre is thriving right now? Or
I
Uh,
think it's
consider
doing. I think it's doing
I
all right. I think it's
I
Wait a
doing
think
all
it's
right.
second.
I
Wait a
think it's
second. Wait a
growing.
second.
I think
Are
it's
you
growing.
you don't
are
think
you
these horror
telling me that
tropes are
there's a
just
horror movie out there that isn't a comedy?
Yeah.
yeah,
Come on,
bro?
man. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Not
I
but
all.
was
that,
even scared.
Where?
Bro,
No,
I
I,
no,
legitimately scared when I
Perp.
watched
I actually do
Insidious.
have a question. Now, I need to know if this is a slasher or a horror film. Cabin Fever. Cabin Fever. I think that's how you say it.
I would
Oh,
say that's just.
cabin
I think.
fever.
I think that's just a horror. I think that's
That's
just.
horror or Yeah, I
That's
didn't know
because
what.
I think that's. I
Mm,
would I'll classify that as body horror. That's body horror.
Okay, I didn't know how to classify that. But
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh no, that was okay. I thought you were talking about Cabin in the Woods.
You know what? The one thing I cannot explain, but it's still funny to this day. Every time I watch the 2003, I think it's 2003 Cabin in the Woods, like not that remake that they just made, but
Yep.
with that one scene where they pull up to the spot, and they see that albino chick, that albino
Bruh,
dude,
I know,
and
I know what you're talking
pancakes,
about.
pancakes. I'm like, bro, and it bites the dude. I'm like, yo, I would have fucked that little nigga up, bro. On
I don't
Wait, are
know.
God,
you talking about the movie? Are you talking about the same one where the nigga crashed his
Brad, salute.
motorcycle into an invisible wall?
Is that? No,
Or is it a
I'll send you
remake?
the clip though. You'll see it. You'll start laughing, bro. Like that's just the funniest random shit I've ever seen in a
And
horror
he's
movie.
not lying though. Now I've seen some cheesy horror films, and they just
Yeah,
come
some of
off
these
as
horror
cringe.
films is like, bro, it's just a dog.
Like,
Like, fuck him up. Like, throw
like
hands.
one of them is like Zombievers. Zombievers, I think that's what it's called. That's just cheesy. Zoology, I think it's called Zoo Zombies or some shit like that. That's
Mm.
cheesy.
Zoo
It's
zombies.
Love
yeah,
it. Oh,
it's
but to answer Landon's question about the movie I was talking about before with Stormfront, that's called Scare Me. And then
mm,
there's another movie that I just recently
I wish
watched. This
she would.
There was another movie I watched called The Mortuary Collection. That shit was some fucked up shit, but that ending was epic. Like because it's like there's like four different stories. It's like kind of like an anthology type of.
mm-hmm,
It's like I would say it's like the white version of Tales from the Hood, kind of.
mm.
But it's funny because the one story that shit like
Well,
turned my
they didn't
stomach.
call it Tales from the Suburbs.
Nah. But there because each story that you watch like there's like kind of like a lesson or something you're supposed to take from it and whatnot. But it's the twist at the end is really crazy. I'm not going to spoil obviously,
Yeah.
but yeah, definitely check out those three movies on Shutter. Host, Scare Me, and The
Mm,
Mortuary Collection. Those are dope. But
those are awesome.
I think horror is fine, because it's kind of fine. It kind of found like a resurgence over the last couple years, like with Hereditary,
Yeah.
Halloween 2018, The
I like that
Conjuring.
movie.
Ooh, The
You said what?
Conjuring, bro.
Hereditary is tight.
Yeah,
Now, if you
Hereditary
want,
is fucking amazing.
if you want to get some real, some horror into you, try checking out overseas. Like, look at
Yeah,
some overseas films.
yeah, a lot of overseas stuff is dope. Like May the Devil Take You. That's like a Jap. Like
Yeah.
I kind of like.
The Japanese got horror down on lock.
Yeah, yeah. The Junon, the Junie,
It's the Junon.
the
It's the
Grudge, the
Junon.
Grudge, whatever.
Yeah, the Grudge.
They made a new
Yeah, that
series on
show was
Netflix.
fucked.
Yeah.
They made a series on Netflix. It's like 6 episodes. Oh my god, that shit's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
In
Yeah.
the best way
So,
possible.
Andreas, salute. Oh yeah, Evil Dead. Yeah, Evil. I try to get into Ash versus Evil Dead. I don't know. I think I need to
I mean,
just like
the
sit down and
show isn't the movies because it's old Bruce Campbell and not young Bruce Campbell, but
I still
it's
like Bruce
good.
Campbell though, regardless though. Like if
I
he's
mean,
older, like
he's still good.
yeah, he's
Right,
it's,
it's
He,
good,
he's
but it's not great.
no,
I
he's
think
the
what
face.
takes
He's the face of the series. What do you mean?
I feel like what takes me out of it is the other characters. I wish it would just Bruce would just be the only kind of character, and then but I understand to make a TV series you gotta add all these other characters and blah blah blah. But I'll
Yeah,
probably
they
get
should have
back.
made the TV series based on Army of Darkness.
But uh, Evil Dead 2 is hilarious. I don't know what it was. Probably because I was smoking at the time.
Nigga, you
It
still
was
smoking,
the
bro?
one
What do you mean at the
the part
time?
in Evil Dead 2 where he's chasing around his hand was fucking hilarious to me. I don't know why. That shit was funny as
I
fuck.
mean, that's funny. That's good. That's a good joke right there. That'll make
Mhm.
anybody laugh.
Right. Yeah, man. So like I'm always gonna like horror like just because the creativity that goes into it, like you could just do so much with just horror outside of like other genres like just dramas and comedies and stuff. You could mix them all into a pot and see what you come out with. And you got low budget horror films, which I'm not too into, like super low budget films, but I do appreciate them. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, people
Then
that
you
make
got
those.
those high budget,
Oh,
horrible
yo, low
films like The
budget
Last
films.
Jedi.
Low budget scary movie films are the funniest thing ever. Like there's a movie out there called Killer Sofa, and I bullshit you
Ha!
not. It's the funniest thing in the world.
Oh, speaking of which, like I just watched a little bit of the new Tremors movie because I was like, yo, I haven't seen the Tremors since like Tremors 2,
They
and like this is
remade
the
it?
this is like the seventh
What?
movie. It's like the seventh movie, but like they're on this island. That shit's so like it's they put like a little bit of budget behind it, but it definitely it's not like the first movie or nothing like that. Like I
Mm,
still enjoyed the first movie. I always watch that if that's on and shit. But
mm,
like shit like that where like there's like sand creatures and stuff and all
mm,
that.
mm.
The only horror that I would say I'm not really into is the whole torture porn shit like Saw. Saw is very like
Oh,
borderline
Saw's
Wait.
hilarious.
Explain to
How do you not
what?
love
Wait,
Saw? It is a fucking
I,
comedy.
I,
wait.
I
What do you mean by torture porn? Like, what do you
like
mean?
like like Saw or like Hostel. Like those like
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I get what you're saying.
like
I've
those
seen
like
those.
they go overboard with like killing motherfuckers and
He wanted to know your particular fetishes, Perp.
No, it wasn't that. I just didn't know. I didn't know what it was called. I didn't know
oh
how to
oh
genre to it.
Eric Minkins mentions teeth. Teeth is fucked up. That makes me not
Yeah,
want to fuck with you,
teeth
bro.
is messed up, bro. I seen it. I seen
Uh,
15
Teeth?
minutes of it, then watch it
the
again.
gingerbread was fucking corny. So,
Wait, what
Killjoy's hilarious.
the
What
fuck
Killjoy's
is
about that
teeth?
hilarious.
Like, I
It's
know
teeth.
what
Teeth is
teeth
about
are,
that
but what
Santa
is
movie?
teeth?
That Santa horror
Teeth
movie.
is a movie with a chick. She has teeth in her vagina.
Y'all
Don't.
remember that
Yeah,
the
yeah,
y'all remember
Krampus.
yeah.
You
that
talking about?
movie? Y'all remember that movie with the whole I don't know if it was Santa,
What?
but he had like horns.
I After swag
Are
talk,
you,
I explain it. PB.
yeah, Swag. You talking about Krampus?
Y- Yeah, Krampus.
Krampus
Talking
is
The,
about
the
funny.
evil, the evil like Santa Claus, whatever the fuck.
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
That
awesome.
shit
that,
was
that
funny.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good. There's a dope
I
horror
love that movie.
Christmas horror movie. I think you can find this also on Shudder called Better Watch Out. It's like a mixture between like a home invasion and like Home Alone, but
No,
with a
no, no, no,
twist.
no, no, no. I was told I was
On
having this
Shudder.
dangerous clam explained to me.
Okay, I gotta explain teeth to him. So, PB, teeth is about this. It's a movie about a girl who has teeth in her vagina. Now, if she's not satisfied or any sort form of fashion by a
Your
guy,
dick comes
your
off.
dick is getting cut off, like, or well, bitten
Y'all
off, bitten off for better words. And like when I say I only watched 10 minutes of this and never watched it again, I don't recommend it for you or anyone else. But if you
bro,
brave enough to watch this movie,
bro,
go
that's
ahead,
That's
go
like
ahead.
similar to like the one movie I was talking about, the Mortuary Collections. Like one of the stories is about this one dude at college, and like he literally like sets up these like these parties just to fuck freshmen. Comes across this one chick that like likes the shit. That would have been an automatic red flag to me. I was like, you're a little bit too like okay with this, and
Yeah, but
like
not.
they fuck, and she's like, oh, make sure you wear protection. And this dude obviously takes off the condom and shit and flings it like a slingshot. And then he wakes up the next morning. He starts getting these rashes, right? And then as it
Oh my god.
progresses, he ends up becoming pregnant. That's all. I'll leave it at that. But
Nah, I
when I
got you
saw,
beat though.
What?
I
yeah, he
got
gets
What
you
is this?
beat.
Some of these
What?
concepts are so weird.
What?
It's a
Where
it's
do
a
I?
movie.
What's that called, Perp?
the mortuary collection.
Okay,
Watch,
so
just
So
go.
first of all, what is this teeth on? Where do I gotta go to watch this movie?
I think you can find teeth
you can
on
find teeth.
Netflix.
Yeah, you can find teeth anywhere.
Yeah,
Teeth is a
that's that.
classic.
I see what you did there, Squeezy.
It's a classic. But
Oh
Jeez.
fuck!
But yeah,
but
swag. That's the thing though about horror. Like that's why I say you could do like your creativity could just be as creative as you want to. It could be as silly as you want to, or as
right.
serious as you want to.
Now if you're into like freaky creatures, horror creatures, now this is movie out called Jennifer, and
That shit's
she
trash.
she has a
Oh,
bank. According to the writing, she has a banging body but a fucked up ass face, right? And she's kind of like turned into like this beast thing. So it's this, she gets with this guy, he saves her or whatever, and he ends
high
up
tension, man.
attacking
High tension
people.
was crazy.
Yeah, and then they end up fucking. So it's weird. It's very weird.
Yo, bro, I was so
Without a
disappointed.
paper bag.
I was so disappointed in that movie because
Legit.
it's rated R and they cut away from so much like just kills. It was
Not in
it
the
was
uncut version.
Yeah, I would never watch the uncut version, but like the
Oh yeah, the uncut
theatrical
version shows everything. It just shows it all.
word.
Yeah, you gotta
I
watch
got
that
you
one.
next time, Vision. I got you next time. Well, but yeah, there's some really good ones, some really cheesy ones. Like Blumhouse makes some
It's
really quality horrors, but like they also make a lot of duds too, like a lot of trash shit. Like the what was it, the Truth or Dare shit? That shit was trash.
Oh no, that's a comedy.
I
That's
didn't
just
watch
funny,
that.
right? That's just funny.
I didn't watch that. I don't know how
That
that
shit
went
was
down.
funny as hell. It reminded me of that movie
That's what I'm
called
saying.
Tag.
Because as far for me, from my understanding, Blumhouse haven't failed me yet. I didn't see all the movies, but the ones I did
Didn't they
watch,
wait? Didn't they make the remake the Black Christmas remake? They get an L for that.
Bro, that was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Black
They
Christmas,
get
I
an
gotta
L
watch
for
it.
that. Yeah,
That was one of the worst.
watch the original Black
Bro,
Christmas.
Netflix got some trash movie. You know what's the worst?
yeah.
Hey Tyler, you know what's the worst movie I've ever seen on this planet for my days living on this earth?
All right.
Tusk. Tusk is
I think
garbage. Did you
I
know
think
that
that's
movie?
Tusk.
purposely supposed to be bad.
That was purpose.
That was purposely made to be
I
a
haven't
garbage
seen
movie that
that.
makes no sense.
Kevin Smith was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a shitty movie. Fuck it.
That shit was
See, that's what I'm
garbage,
saying.
bro.
Like, if they can make movies like that and get away with it, we can make our own movies and get away with it.
Right.
Also, the
Like
Grinch
I
from this
said,
year
like when
is
you watch,
horrible.
I wish I would have thought of the idea of host first, man. Because like, yo,
Right.
I was like, that is like the most. Because they made that during the pandemic and shit. Like they put all that shit
Yeah.
together in like I think a few months or whatnot.
We need to have a
Oh.
And
watch party on Tusk, bro. That shit funny.
No, I got a movie thing. I forgot what it was called. Maybe you can help me, Perp. So it's this horror. It's like horror flick, I guess. It's about all these people are in this room, right, and they die one by one. I think it's like an alien invasion or something. But the
one
whole
by
movie
one.
is set in this whole movie is set in this one room, and they're basically dying. If they make a step or they take
I
it.
want to say the cube, but that's probably not it because I know the cube like they moved to different areas and stuff
Cube
and
was
whatnot.
tight.
The cube
It
is
just
Nah,
got
fucking
really
fire.
weird. It just
I
got
love
really
that.
weird after
Yeah,
like
I
two or
just
three.
forgot the name of the movie, but I was like, bro, this movie
I think I know what you're
sucks.
talking about though. I think I
Yeah,
know
it
what you're
sucks
talking.
bad.
It's not called Devil, right?
No, no,
Devil was
no.
alright.
It was decent.
Yeah, I just like with PG-13 horror movies, it's kind of like iffy because like it like I give the exception to like a Quiet Place. A Quiet Place was amazing experience in the theaters. That was dope. Like just like because they pretty much made a silent film, but like a horror movie and shit. Like you had to use sign language or some shit. You make too loud of a noise, you're dead.
Wait, is that movie with the aliens that come out and like
Yeah.
they hear it?
It-
Yeah, that was a good film.
Yeah, that movie was good.
That was good.
When's
I
the
actually like.
sequel?
I enjoyed the concept of it.
The sequel is supposed to come
there's
out, right? Or is it
other.
the
You said what?
when's the sequel coming?
I have no idea.
Wasn't it supposed to come out this year? I remember seeing the trailer.
Not sure.
Did COVID
But yeah,
push it back?
Dude, you
speaking of
need to get an idea and become sure.
speaking of the thing, that's another movie that they're trying to remake. I know they're trying to remake The Exorcist, which The Exorcist I feel like it's been long enough, so why not?
No, no, no. I'm sick of the Exorcist. You know how many movies they have of the Exorcist? No,
No.
no. I'm sick of it. They did. I'm sick of Carrie. I'm sick of
We
the
could take it.
Exorcist. I'm sick of all these movies they keep remaking. Give me something new. Give me something fresh.
I just
I
need
want
more
a,
movies.
I,
We need more.
I want a
I
Purp
rewatched.
exclusive.
Speaking
That's
of
what I
Carrie,
want.
I rewatched Christine. I was like, yo, this is actually pretty dope. Like for the because like on paper it doesn't sound interesting, but when you actually watch it, I was like, all right, this is a interesting kind of thriller, like a
You
killing
know,
car that kills people and
yeah.
shit.
You know how cool is a killer car, man? That's great. It's the
Yeah.
reason why I play
Oh
GTA.
man, Kit would be pissed.
I watched It Chapter 2 today, and it was good till the end.
Yeah, that end was
Until the end.
The
They're
end
making
just pisses me off every time.
Nah,
they're thinking about making a third It movie with it's like a prequel.
Okay,
No, they gotta wait for him to finish the book.
like I'm legit convinced that people are not creative anymore. I'm at this point convinced because they're just constantly making remakes. I'm like, bro, just it's not hard to make something new. This is why I want a
Mhm.
Purp exclusive. I want a Purp exclusive movie, and him directing it and everything. I want to see something
I
great.
like I have an idea because I wanted to like do my own like I don't know if y'all are familiar with Goosebumps Haunted Mask. I kind of want to do my
Oh,
own.
that's one of my favorite episodes too.
Yeah, I want to kind of do my own like darker take on that, like a very very dark take on it. Like one aspect I would
I
change.
know.
You know how Carly Beth's mom gives her like a statue of her head. Instead of
Yeah.
that, I would have in my version Carly Beth's mom be dead and her make a statue of her mom's head, and that's who she talks to and stuff like that, like stuff
Oh,
like that, like and whatnot.
you.
But
That's creepy, bro. That's
yeah,
creepy.
it's fucked up. It's like a fucking high
Yeah.
school. I have like my Carly Beth will honestly be probably in high school because I don't want to make no shit about no chick in middle school. I'm good off that. Um, but yeah, that's something I want to kind of experiment with. But I just want to, because I was thinking about it, like I take like three of my favorite Goosebumps stories and kind of make like a trilogy anthology story that kind of connects, like what I'm saying, like, but in due time. I'm still working on it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I have a lot of different horror ideas that I want to like to fuck with and whatnot.
Yeah, I would love to see some of those ideas on the screen, man, or at least in
Yeah,
a book or something. That'd be dope. Cause I was actually in the group the other
Write a
day
book,
talking
man.
about it. Yeah, yeah, write a book, man.
man, bro,
If I can make a comic, you can make a book.
that's a whole different thing.
I mean, a
A book
horror
is one thing.
comic, that'd be
Uh,
dope.
yeah, yeah. With Lovecraft Country, I love this one person that make like work does art and stuff. She's like every episode that's coming out. I'll send you like I'll send you a picture of all the covers that she made
Yeah,
for Lovecraft. They're like comic book covers and stuff. It's fucking fire.
yeah, you gotta
Um,
send that to me. I gotta see that.
yeah, that shit's dope. But yeah, man, I enjoy. I'm kind of disappointed though this year just because of everything that's going on in the world and stuff. Like we're supposed to get like a lot more horror movies. Like Halloween Kills was supposed to come out. I'm mad that shit got
No,
pushed till next year.
no.
Uh, Trick or Treat, a new version of that was supposed to come out too.
Yeah, Trick or Treat.
I was
Trick or
actually,
Treat is a really like that. That to me is
yeah,
like the Halloween version of like a Christmas story for me.
yeah, I
I
was
go watch.
looking forward to that. Yeah, and it didn't come out, so I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I like Trick or Treat. I'm a sucker for like anthology series and stuff. I love anthologies.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Fucking American Horror Story season 10 was supposed. I think it was supposed to come out this year, but
You
it
know
got
what?
pushed out this year.
I
Yeah.
actually slowed down on American Horror Stories. It's not really scary no more, or
I would
it's more
say, I would
so.
say, I would say check out because they're gonna put out season 9, which I'm surprised
Yeah,
they didn't put season 9 out this month, considering it's fucking Halloween season. And but the ninth season, 1984, that's pretty much paying a homage to slashers and stuff, and that's a really fun season. You should.
mm.
There, there's definitely some like I don't know where did you stop at with American Horror Story?
Season. I'm in the middle of season 7.
Okay, so you've watched them all, so pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So like, I think you'll like Apocalypse because Apocalypse ties like almost all of them together
cause
and stuff. Like,
I
and
gotta make room for that. I
yeah,
gotta make
yeah, yeah.
room.
Because like I always say like American Horror Story still is like the top horror anthology series. There still hasn't been anything that comes close to it, regardless of how people feel about it. Especially that Bly Manor bullshit that put me to sleep. Tyler, you already
Purp.
know how I feel.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
that shit was. Oof.
American Horror Story Apocalypse was
No-
originally supposed to be titled American Horror Story Corona, but it was too on the money.
now a good horror show that I really like is the Bates Hotel. I mean
Yeah,
Motel.
yeah, yeah. That shit was really good.
That is fire. That's my shit. Like
Hmm.
the guy who plays him, he plays a doctor in The Good Doctor, and I really enjoy his performance because he can play a good person and an evil person at the same time, which is pretty
Mm.
solid and get
Yeah,
away with it.
See, that's kind of why I want more of like more horror television shows because I don't feel like there's that many or like that of quality. Like Walking Dead had its run. You know what I'm saying? I still think like like regardless of how people feel about Walking Dead like it kind of like ushered in like a new era of television for its time. You know what I'm saying? Just like as far as like comic book adaptations and all that stuff goes, like it
I think
really.
they I think they milked The Walking Dead. I think they
Hmm.
milked zombies in general.
Yeah,
To Yeah, I think they milked it.
yeah,
Um,
and it's like because originally The Walking Dead was going to be on HBO, but HBO passed on it, which was fucking stupid.
but
How the heck that?
I like what they did. I like what they did with the first four seasons, and then
Mm,
they came out with the video games. Those are cool.
mm.
The episodes, those are really good.
The thing that killed The Walking Dead though is one. I always say this is 16 episodes was way too fucking long for that series. Way too fucking long, and those mid-season breaks even made it longer.
Yeah, and a lot of those episodes were just spent with them walking through the woods,
Hmm.
just talking. Lots of pointless time wasted.
Now I see like whenever I see like trailers of Fear of the Walking Dead, it's like, yo, why couldn't we get that budget? Like, what? Where was this budget at for the original series? I was like, damn, this budget's kind of fucking. It
What do
look
you
it
mean
look.
when you mean by the budget? Like how much quality is going into like special effects, or is it
Yeah,
acting, or what?
I guess it goes down to because like with the Fear of Walking Dead, all those characters are relatively new, so they don't have to pay them as much and shit. Like, so they
Yeah,
could kind of put more money
cause
behind it.
the reason I say that because some of these shows don't really need a budget. They just need a good ass story.
Hmm. And Swag knows this too. Like like AMC and just the creator of Walking Dead, they've always had like behind the scenes drama since the show started. So it's like they've always had
Yep.
issues and stuff.
Right. Because the reason I
And that's
say
pretty.
that is
I'm pretty
because
sure
of
also that's why Carl left the show because he had the issue with the what's
Yeah,
his name.
because he was gonna be alive. Like they just like I don't know. It's just there's a lot of behind the scenes bullshit like creative
Yeah.
control and stuff. That would have been
yeah,
dope. If Carl was still there, like I'd have been cool with that, or even Henry, even though Henry's a dumbass.
Henry? I don't know.
He could have been so they could have like did something with his character, but
Maybe.
it'd be like that. You know, things happen.
I definitely want to see the Rick Grimes movies. I'm hyped for that. I hope they give. I hope
Yeah, I'm
with
excited for that
that
too.
if that does well, they do give Negan his backstory like they did in the comics and stuff. So they give him
Yo,
his little like
don't Negan has like multiple wives and shit,
yeah, yeah. When you kind of first meet him and stuff. That's the thing too. Season 7 and 8, like if you would have like cut those down to like 10 episodes each, that I think it would have flowed better. It's just like
Well, if you
those
wait too long
storylines,
for his backstory, he's gonna have multiple husbands.
cause like
bruh.
cause like Negan's introduction
Good
is still
point.
like one of the best introductions to a TV villain. Like there was that like not the
Yeah, but he
governor. The
kind of fell
governor.
off hard, man.
You said what?
He fell off hard. His character.
I mean, I think that goes to the writers, man, because they didn't really utilize like the potential of like Jeffrey D. Morgan. 'Cause a lot of people like still like Negan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I just don't think the writers took advantage with his character and stuff. I do like his interaction with like Alpha and stuff. Like that was pretty dope. Even though I
That
wish
sex
like
scene was nasty as fuck.
yeah, that was
oh, Andre brought up a good point. You know what needs to be a movie? Left for Dead.
interesting.
With Dwayne the Rock
That's
Johnson.
that's a great game. That needs to be a movie.
How would you turn that into a movie?
Huh?
How would you turn that into a movie or a series?
I'll actually do a series first.
Mm,
Then I'll do like maybe 12 episodes. Introduce the characters, right? You get like four characters, put them in
right.
one setting, give them a
I,
book, use the first 4 or 5 episodes to introduce them, and then
right.
spread them out into the world.
Yo, Kata,
Uh,
you been
I'd
mad
give it four
quiet. I hope you're not
episodes.
sleeping, bro.
I'd
You
give it
said,
4 episodes.
yeah, 4 or 5. I couldn't decide. Like it depends
Because
on
if
how
you're
many
gonna do
characters.
Herb, I'm
All
gonna
like
right.
a
video.
like a
Oh,
single game,
Just
Yeah,
start the movie introducing 4 different perspectives. Right, there's a zombie apocalypse. Introduce four
Right.
different perspectives. 4 different people living
That
their
sounds like
different
Black
lives.
Summer.
Yeah, like black. Thank
Oh,
you.
Black
Just like
Summer's
that, right?
hilarious.
And then as they're going
Mhm.
through this world, don't spend too much time on it. But as they're going through this world, they
Yeah.
eventually meet each other, and they become this 4 group of people,
Right.
and they're basically the only 4 survivors trying to survive, trying to
Mhm.
find a maybe
Right.
they try to find a ship or airplane or try to contact the government or whatever. They're just
Right.
on a mission.
I still think even with like
But yeah, like you said, Black Summer. I like how you
Yeah.
did that.
Black Summer is hilarious. Like it's so bad, it's entertaining to watch.
To
Yo, it's
be
just
I
honest,
I like
It's
I
not
like
that
Black
bad,
Summer.
bro.
I
to be
like it.
honest, I would take that film and I would just go animate with it. I animate it like a motherfucker because I can do
that'd be
so
interesting.
much. I can do so much with it. There's no limitless. Like with live action, you're limiting yourself, but with the animation, you can do whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you want.
like look at Attack on Titan. It literally took that kind
Black
of
Summer. Hold on. Let me see if we're talking about the same thing.
like Attack on Titan took that zombie like element with the Titans and stuff like, but
Right, right.
I can't believe that it took you an hour and 16 minutes to talk about Attack on Titan.
I,
Oh man,
I,
it's coming, man. I am
I'm
waiting.
impressed. I'm
I'm
impressed.
thinking about having live discussions after the episode. I'm thinking about it. I'm debating. I don't know. Maybe.
So
Stay
I need to
tuned.
let you know right now, Perp. I haven't started season 4. I haven't started it.
Season 4 ain't come out yet. That's the
Oh,
last episode.
I thought it came out already. So I'm like, all right, cool. I
No,
haven't
no, no,
started.
no, no. So you're caught up.
Bro, it hasn't come out yet.
I'm letting people know y'all got till December 7th to catch up to Attack on Titan before I just spoil the fuck out of shit.
Yeah, see, me and Perp
Y'all have
talked
7
about it a
years.
while back.
Perp.
Y'all have 7 years.
Whoa, Perp. We're not all sub watchers, man. Some of us watch it in dub. You're gonna have to wait a month at least.
I think they're gonna.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna get. What was it? Simecast, whatever.
Wait.
And they're
Yeah,
gonna have
What
the
day we
dub and sub.
spoiling? What day we spoiling? Pick that date, my nigga.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Perp. Let me know. I'll go
Yo,
ahead and start it.
you got until
Nah,
the
bro.
first
Wait till
episode of
I'm
season
about
4.
to react to all them. I'm about to react to them episodes too. I'm reacting to all of them.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Since you made me
Bro, wait till
rewatch it,
the dub come out, man. Come on.
since you made me rewatch it, I'm waiting for Aaron to show out, bruh. He had too much time to grow and development. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Like Swag, I said, I think they're gonna do the whole like how like My Hero comes out, they'll have the sub and the dub come out at the same time. I think they're
Yeah,
gonna try to do it somewhere similar like that, or they'll probably have the dub come out a little bit later. But they're able to get out the dubs a little bit faster nowadays, so who knows? But I'm watching that sub. I can't watch that shit dub.
do
Like
you
when they're
do
in
you
their
think that?
when they're in their shifter forms and stuff, like the
Yeah,
voices on the dub sound weird. Like that whole it's like it's like it sounds like they're kind of they're like their voices are kind of muffled and there's like a I don't
No,
know.
bro. Attack on Titan has some of the best dub in all of anime, bro. You're tripping.
It's like some of the dub is good. It's just like certain things like that. It's just like it's kind of weird to me. It just kind of throws me off. I guess because I'm just so used to the sub and shit. But
Oh my god, bro! This
yeah,
nigga
yeah. I watch both.
Perp. I gotta
yeah.
say this real quick. This nigga Andy. Oh my gosh, that video title.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what the frick?
Oh yeah.
What do you do?
No, he
I have a confession to make.
clickbaiting, right?
I murdered someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I'm ready for Attack on Titan, and right after that in
Bro,
January
this
we're gonna
Boruto
start.
manga, bro. What I've been hearing, this shit trash. Shit
Yeah,
weak as fuck.
I've been hearing that too. What's up with
Disrespecting
this?
my nigga, man.
And what's up with this
Shit.
form with Naruto, man? He could have been used that shit.
So
Bro,
altruistic,
don't spoil.
man.
Don't spoil. Don't spoil.
All right. I'll be quiet. Fuck. Damn, man.
But yeah, but this shit trash.
But yeah,
Catch
man.
up,
I'm,
nigga. Damn.
When the new anime
I'm hyped for that, and I'm really looking
I'm
forward
only really
to.
waiting for. I'm watching Vinland Saga, and I'm only really waiting for Attack on Titan and One Punch Man season 2.
Have you
season
watched
3,
Cobra
season
Kai? Have you watched Cobra Kai yet?
No, I have not watched that yet. I need to find
Catch up
time
with
to
Cobra
watch
Kai,
that.
yo.
Hey,
Catch
are
up
you
with
doing
Cobra Kai.
like reviews, Perk? Cause I can rewatch it. That's
What?
Where's
Cobra
your
Kai.
God of War review?
Yeah,
Of the game you didn't play.
When are you doing it?
I got it. I got it. I already told
got
you.
it, right?
I gave you my review. I
No,
said
you
it's
told me you would
trash.
give me.
Like,
Oh yeah. I forgot. My bad.
No. Put it on a video so everyone can see.
I'll
And I want you to give
probably
critiques
bubble
about
in.
the game you didn't play.
That's how y'all feel? Y'all gonna do this to squeeze?
Be like,
I feel it.
look at this dude Kratos, or should I say Krakos, or like this the fake Kratos.
Hey, Purp, can't Hoppos.
Bro, watch, yo. The new feature in the next God of War game, they'll be like, look, Kratos can jump. I'll be
Bruh,
down.
see, I
Laugh.
told look,
I'll
how
be
you,
laughing.
bro, I went on a whole rant on your stream about that shit. Like, how you gonna be the God of War and can't jump, my nigga? Like, nah. Bro, I went on a whole
You
rant
guys are
about
always,
this.
oh my gosh. That's your biggest gripe with the game. He can't
No,
jump.
it's
Bro,
not
it's
the
just
biggest
like
gripe.
that's the whole
That's
step.
my
That's
biggest
all.
gripe.
It's the gameplay in general. It's not the gripe. It's just
It's the gameplay. Like, he's been able to do all these amazing things in all his games, but his
Per, why
last and
can't I
final
zoom in?
game
Why can't I aim with a gun
is
that has
terrible.
sights equipped on it?
So
He's
you,
got
you
another
were
game.
to say like when it comes to like the boss fights, it doesn't feel like a Dark Souls because it looks like they just went with the Dark Souls. You'd be like, all right,
It is Dark Souls. That is Dark Souls mechanics.
What?
That's Dark
What are
Souls
you
mechanics.
talking about?
If you play the game and go against the boss battles, that's exactly what they do in
Are you
their
talking
game.
about God of War 4?
Yeah.
Why are you lying?
it's like this. It plays like Dark Souls with a closer camera. The camera's like very zoomed in. It feels like Dark Souls with a closer camera.
boy.
It's faster though. It's a faster Dark Souls.
I guess that's a
It
better
doesn't play like
explanation.
Dark Souls. It does not play like Dark Souls at all. Bro.
And you need to get the real Kratos back. Get this imposter, whoever this dude that's voicing Kratos.
Right.
That's not Kratos, bro. That's not Kratos. The real
Per,
Kratos
name me 10
is in the living
name me 10
single.
God of War
The
boss
real Kratos is
boss
from the
battles
living
right now.
single. You said what?
Name 10 God of War boss battles right now. Perp.
I can't name nothing on the top of my head.
Exactly, because you don't even like this series, nigga. You're just a hating ass nigga for no reason.
I like God of War. It's just like it's not my like
No.
go-to. I don't got
Your
no
only
issue with
gripe
it.
is why the nigga can't jump. Really? That's
That
your
is a
only gripe?
big issue though.
He
Like
still
this
has his
motherfucker,
strength.
this motherfucker used to be able to jump like 10, 20 feet in the air. Now, like all of a sudden, oh, my legs don't work.
It's just a game mechanic, bro. You have to understand when you have realism, you have to change.
Guess the level
mechanics for the
designs
game
I
don't
don't
to
hear
make
that. I
don't
sense.
don't
pop
hear
right.
that realism. I don't hear that
You
realism.
don't care about the story. That it doesn't matter, right? None of that shit matters.
Squeezy, try to hop back in if you lost connection or not.
God of War and story. That's funny.
Niggas is tripping. Y'all niggas tripping. And you like Halo,
Hey,
right?
man.
Trash.
I didn't know there was a story.
Hey man, maybe when they get to Egyptian gods, like we'll see Atreus.
I like God of War, but you know the main character just an angry nigga who got tricked and he's angry.
What? Kato, are you serious, nigga? That's what you're gonna sum it up to?
I'm not listening.
He's the angry nigga that got tricked, bro. He fell for the
Angry
trap.
nigga that
God's
got it
back
tricked.
when
You're
God
not gonna
formed
mention
the
his
first
daughter, how the God of War literally he made him kill his own daughter, how everyone he loved died, how he had to win against his own father.
Swag.
And the cycle
Nice
of
movie
child.
today.
All Kratos had to do was not be weak and beg for help. He begged Ares for help. Ares, I need your power. I can't win this war
That's how
alone.
really just gonna sum it up to that. It's that simple, right?
Yeah.
It's that simple. Don't be weak.
Hey,
Now
hey,
what happened?
hey.
What?
Look,
I missed out on
before-
something. What
Wait,
happened?
swag. Swag. Before Kratos got the Blades of Chaos, he was still a bad motherfucker. But Kratos begged for help from the gods
But he
because
didn't
he
have enough
was
strength to
getting
defeat
beat up
his
by
enemies.
those marauders. He was getting wrecked.
Hey, ain't nobody Xbox fans over here. I'm not no fanboy over no plastic.
Hey,
You're
bro,
right. There's some
I got a
Xbox
PS4
fanboys in
Flash.
here, my
You a
nigga.
hater,
Trash.
Flash.
Halo
I got a
trash.
PS4.
Niggas can't give. Nigga,
But
y'all don't have
like,
a single game better
but
than
literally, but I'll say like
Xbox
literally,
exclusive.
I don't know what it is about PlayStation fans today. They'll hype up anything that's all they
Yeah.
they'll hype up anything.
Whoa!
That's basic.
That
What?
Facts.
some of that stuff I've seen, like I'm pretty much both an Xbox player and a PS4 player. And I noticed like a lot of them PS4 niggas be hyping up shit. Like, bro, it's the same game. Why are you
Y'all
hyping it
hype
up?
up 30 frames per second games.
Y'all
and
niggas
shit.
don't got shit. Y'all niggas don't got shit to hype up. At least we got
It
shit to
be
hype up.
it be
What y'all
killing
niggas
me. It
But
be
I'm saying
killing me.
PlayStation with
Squeezy,
some
y'all
like a
niggas
lot of
don't
their
got
games
shit to
has
hype
a
up,
formula.
No, wait, hold on. Swag. First of all, PlayStation
Virgo,
has a
so
whole library full of
Nigga,
games.
Gears
Four,
of War
four,
is
five
dead, my
combined.
nigga. Don't
Get him,
even care about
Huh?
that shit. Halo is
Huh?
gone.
You said what
Trash.
now? You said what's
And
what?
every Forza game is the same. You want to talk about the same shit? Forza, Gears of War, Halo. Are you
No, no, that's
serious?
what I was
That's not the
saying.
same thing.
That's what I was saying to
all
you.
right,
They hype up all these games
hold on,
all the time.
hold on, riddle me this though, right? PlayStation is Japanese console,
What?
yes. PlayStation is a Japanese console, yes.
What does that gotta do? Really? Are you
Just answer the
Sure.
question.
are you serious?
Answer the
You gonna
question.
go that route?
Yes.
Why are there
Russian
not?
collusion.
Oh,
Why
dude,
are
they're
there
paying for
not?
sweatshops in
Why? Hold on,
China.
hold on.
Oh,
Why
oh
are there
shit,
not
nigga, we're talking about the
Japanese?
consoles.
Why are there not
Are we
Japanese
talking about the consoles
RPGs?
or the companies?
I'm just, I'm just saying, where are the Japanese RPGs exclusives? Because now it's more like, oh, we're
Are you
pushing more
serious, my
Western.
nigga?
Yes, yes,
The
I'm serious, nigga.
PlayStation's most popular games was the Japanese RPGs. Final Fantasy,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like that, those were even though those
You
were
sound
technically
perp. You
on
sound
PC.
SJW.
How do I
who's
sound
that
SJW?
SJW?
What?
How do I sound SJW? That's just
You're
facts. It's
saying
like
because the console is
it's a
made by
Japanese console.
Japanese.
Why aren't JRPGs at the forefront? Why isn't Persona being pushed
Oh, I thought you
more at
said
the forefront?
Japanese RPG.
Well, because most of the games they put into third parties. Everything they pick one like Final Fantasy and focus around that. The rest of them are put in the third
Why
party
is that a? Why is
situations.
that a? Why does that matter though? Like, why does that matter to
I
the
don't know why that
experience
matters,
being
but
better?
that's what
It's
they
I'm
do.
just saying it's not
Yeah,
it's not you know what I'm
I don't think it
saying?
does, but that's what they
Oh,
do.
because the Japanese aren't as woke as Microsoft.
'Cause
I guess. I
I'm just
mean, I
saying
don't
it's
know.
just like they don't like a lot of Japanese people do not fuck with American shit or like our culture. So why the fuck are they pushing more Western type games to a Japanese
Because they
audience? I don't get
sell
it.
more games over here.
They actually do.
Are you saying PlayStation is a Japanese audience? Or is that what you're saying? Are you serious?
That's like
Your
their
PlayStation
main
is a
audience.
Japanese,
Like that's their main
bro. It's a
shit.
console. I don't think there's a console made for a
I
specific
just think it's
race of people. It's
I
just a
just think it's
console.
weird because like when we're like at the PS2 era, like they had way more JPRGs and all like Japanese games
I
at
I
the
already I already explained
Are
that
you
to
gonna
you,
say
Perp.
PlayStation is for a black audience? Is GameCube
No,
for
no.
a
To
regular
answer
guy?
to
No,
answer Perp's
no, no,
question,
no.
Like
Wait,
what?
wait, wait. What Purp is saying, a lot of these Japanese RPGs are not being pushed to the forefront. That's the thing. They
they
kind of
were
they
they
stopped
It
they
were.
doesn't
stopped
matter
pushing them.
though.
They stopped pushing them. They stopped pushing them.
No, they didn't
You know
start
when they
pushing
used to
them. They
push
put them in another category. That's what I was trying to tell Perp. They put them in a third party.
yeah, but
like like Ghost of Tsushima. That's a Japanese game. Like push that. That should be like like one of the faces of your platform, not Uncharted. This that you know what I'm saying? Like those can be on the platform. Just
Bro,
People
saying.
the
like
faces is Uncharted, The
Nathan
Last of
Drake
Us,
much
Horizon. Do I need
more.
to continue? Those three alone
Like
destroy
like
everything Xbox has.
not like look at what like over at Xbox they literally bought up the biggest like Western all the Western RPGs like so that's like the Western
Right.
RPG box right there. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, but they spent
it's just
most
weird.
of their
She's still
they
on
they
this.
yeah they spent most of their time on Final Fantasy though to answer that. They
man,
spent
we
a lot of their money on that
all that Bing Bing Ling Long
Bro,
Ching
there
Ling.
probably are, but
Wow.
you just don't know them. I don't know.
because it started with
Oh,
Final
bro.
Fantasy, and to be honest, it's gonna end with Final Fantasy. Because if it wasn't for Final Fantasy, it wouldn't be a PlayStation. Let's just throw that out there.
That's facts.
I don't know about that.
The
No.
PlayStation literally
Final
got.
Fantasy.
If you look
Final
into it,
Fantasy.
PlayStation literally got started with Final Fantasy. If it wasn't for that game, the PlayStation would not exist.
That's true. And you know what I'm saying? Those were big games like that. Metal Gear. Those were big. Those were big.
So,
Those were like the quote unquote exclusives at the time. Like, but
right.
back in the PS2
When
and
I
the
was
original
when I
Xbox
was
days,
coming up,
people didn't really like care about exclusives like that.
when I was
Right.
coming up,
So,
the biggest reasons I got a PlayStation 2 was because only Kingdom Hearts 2 was on that shit. Kingdom Hearts 1.
right. And
Like I was
to
trying to
I'm
get
answer
so
your
the
I'm
arcade
so
question,
and
pissed I
shit,
missed
only
my.
get them in one
Do you know
spot.
why I got a PlayStation K Dot?
who got a
Because I
PlayStation?
wanted to play with people. I didn't want to be lonely on Xbox. That's
Xbox.
why
Man.
you got
You got a PlayStation, Swag?
I didn't want to be. I was.
What you
I
trying
was
to
tired
say?
of being lonely.
Swag, I was playing with
Bro,
Matt.
you can hop on a PlayStation. There'll be like
Wait a
everybody
minute.
got some mic. Everybody has a mic, but nobody will be talking. That's like on any platform, especially on PC. Now, if you go on PC now, like you'll definitely be by yourself because nobody talks on there.
Hey,
Man,
swag,
Man,
swag.
Swag.
Ask Maddie. I was playing with Maddie yesterday, bro. He's playing Call of Duty, my nigga.
I bet you were playing with Maddie.
What you play on the PlayStation, man? I can add you. We can do something.
Swag, ask Maddie for proof, my nigga. We was playing, bro.
Add Squeezy. We gonna have some fun.
I bet you were trash too, nigga. Fuck, you trash.
Man, I was fired, my nigga.
Nigga, I remember that Georgia Street.
Right,
Bottom of the list.
Mom.
Bro, Kato, why you running from me, man? Come on, let's get this tournament going.
I ain't running. I just haven't got Tekken 7.
Bro,
I just haven't bought the game on PlayStation yet.
man, it's like what, $20?
Shouldn't like Mortal Kombat 12 be coming out soon in like next few years?
They still updating DLCs and shit. Well, they just added random.
What Mortal Kombat needs to do is bring back Shaolin monks, man. If they talking about,
Yeah, they need to bring back that franchise, bro. Shaolin Monks. I don't know why they stopped.
Mortal Kombat 9 will always be the best one
co-op franchise
to me.
I agree with you with that, Swag.
9.
I agree with Swag 100% on that statement because it was solid. It was a nice reboot to the series.
No, fuck that. Best Mortal Kombat is Mortal Kombat 2.
Does Paul?
No, the best.
I like Deadly Alliance also. Deadly Alliance is fire.
Yes, Deadly Alliance.
The Alliance is good.
Bro, y'all forgetting Armageddon,
Not
bro.
the best.
You got Armageddon. You got Trilogy.
Armageddon is the best 3D one.
You
The
got
best
Trilogy.
2D one is number 3.
Yeah, Trilogy is the best one as far as back in the day. That's the best one. Then there's number 9.
Hey, bro, Sub-Zero beat Batman, y'all. What y'all feel about that?
Good. I'm happy. Kill that
Freeze
nigga.
that motherfucker. He's out there killing hitmen.
I want him dead.
Hey, bro,
Yeah, I
Levi
said
versus
it.
Batman, who wins? Purp.
You said what?
Levi versus Batman, who wins?
Levi. Watch, go on, say it, cuz. You know you want to.
My God.
Go on, say it, cuz. Go on, say it. You know you want
Why
to.
you gotta think
That's
so long?
gonna be a tough
at
one.
the tip. It's at the tip of your tongue. Go on, say it. Go on, say it.
I would say Levi because he wouldn't be afraid to kill Batman.
I told you.
Batman would hesitate to get rid of Levi.
That nigga
I'm
couldn't
just saying.
resist, bro.
I'm just saying one person
Purp,
is
Purp,
not
hey,
like
why you
is
taking
not
this long to
afraid of
say it?
killing people.
Didn't you
Like
say
doesn't
Levi's
really have a
beating
moral
Goku?
code like
Why did you
Batman.
take this long?
No, I
Bruh.
was just thinking about it.
I'm letting you know this
Levi
right
was
now,
beating
Perp.
Goku, so it shouldn't have taken you this long.
Right, bro. Speaking of Perp, if we do another debate again, you better not bring Levi into this debate as my partner.
I'll bring
bro.
up Aaron then, because Aaron's the GOAT.
I'll take Aaron, but not Levi. I'll take Aaron.
I don't know why y'all hate
Hey,
hate
Levi
on
versus
Levi so
Kratos,
much,
Perp.
man.
Who's winning?
You said what?
Levi versus Kratos. Who's winning, Perp? Levi versus Kratos.
Obviously Levi because he could jump, nigga.
You know what? I will give Levi that dub just for that. I will give him that dub.
This nigga Kratos can't jump. He's fucked. All he can do is swing an axe around.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. He can't jump.
Hey, bro. Hey, I can
actually.
actually imagine that fight. That nigga Levi for me jumping all over the place. This nigga Kratos gonna be looking. Why this
Kratos
nigga jumping?
yelling at that nigga.
No, bro, no. I imagine Kratos is gonna get so frustrated that if he gets
That
his
nigga
hands,
Kratos be like, boy, if you don't.
bro, this is how I see the fight going. Look, I think Kratos is gonna win because eventually that nigga's gonna get so pissed off that this nigga just jumping around.
You think, nigga? You think?
Levi
Bruh.
gonna chop his head off. Gonna go right for his head.
Wait, did you just say Kratos was jumping around? He can't do that no more.
Wait, who's winning though?
Right.
But you said Levi's beating Goku and Madara Uchiha. So why can't
Bruh, you thought he forgot? You thought,
say that.
Yes, you did.
bruh.
No, there's only one person that can beat Goku. That's heart disease.
Superman? Don't you dare say Superman.
No, I was gonna say Corona to be
Dumbass
honest.
segue.
I think-
He ended up getting
real
something.
talk. I think the Corona can take Goku ass out. Real talk. No
Bro,
fault.
like Goku,
That's
Goku would give Levi
guaranteed.
a sensu bean, and it'd be a wrap. Cause he's doing that shit right now with the new
You
villain.
say Goku would give
Right.
Levi a sensu bean?
Yes, cause he's doing that
Yeah,
shit
he
Bro,
again.
would.
like
Yeah,
in
he
order
would.
to give someone a sensu bean, nigga,
Hey,
you
hey,
acting
hey,
like
He's
Levi
like,
can
here's
react to
two sensu
bro.
beans.
now
Oh
go,
my
bro.
god, this
No,
nigga
no,
serious.
Goku's gonna give him a senzu bean so he can beat him up again and keep beating him up until Levi say, "I'm done, I submit."
Enrique, did you just this nigga? Wait, Kid, this nigga Enrique said Levi is faster than Kratos. Oh my god, are we? Oh
That's
I
my
mean,
fact.
he
god.
might be. I mean, with the wire,
See,
Oh my god.
see,
Asian
Oh my
swag,
god. This
swag.
nigga
You
has
even
Hermes
you even said
shoes.
this is
This
older
nigga has
Kratos. He
Hermes.
can't jump. So how the
What
fuck
the
you
fuck is
expect
wrong
this
with
nigga
this
to
nigga?
run?
Kratos isn't that
Bruh,
agile
This
like
nigga
that.
has Hermes shoes. And y'all saying he's
bruh,
Levi?
Hermes
No,
shoes.
This
bruh,
nigga has a
bruh.
fucking
Kratos does not have
jetpack
Kratos,
Hermes
gear
shoes.
that's filled with
swag,
air.
Swag, Kratos
swag.
And you
doesn't
saying
have
he's
You
Hermes
gotta,
faster
shoes.
than a
you gotta
god?
stop yourself
What
right
the
now before
fuck
you
Her,
have
is
a
her,
heart
wrong with
attack.
this
Kratos
nigga?
don't got Hermes shoes. He lost all those abilities somehow. He don't got that shit no more.
He's
That shit
still a
gone.
god. Are y'all serious?
I know
You
he's a
saying this
god,
nigga
but
was
he ain't fast. Like, come on.
Kratos, swag, don't do this to you. So stop right now.
oh my
Stop.
god.
You're
I'm
gonna
Nigga
have a.
actually
I'm
oh
not
my
telling
hey,
you.
god.
hey, hey, hey,
Levi
Oh my
I
god.
give, I give
You
one.
actually think Levi
I'm
can
glad that you said. I'm glad you
oh,
mentioned
oh,
Hermes because like I was watching the Blood of Zeus. I saw that nigga get
oh.
wrecked. I saw that motherfucker get
Bro,
wrecked.
you actually think Levi can contend with Kratos? Oh my god.
I
Oh
No,
can't.
I'm
my
telling
god.
you, Levi is
I
fast.
tried to save you, swag. I tried.
Levi is currently is faster than current Kratos with the wires and all that shit. I'm not talking about him
Nigga,
physically.
that's like saying Levi is faster than Wonder Woman. What the
In
fuck?
my
Bruh.
opinion, Wonder Woman might be faster than current Kratos right now. She moves a lot quicker.
And
Movie
she
Wonder,
can jump.
Wonder Woman and Kratos are close though in power. I think Kratos is stronger, honestly.
yeah, they
But
close in power, but
they're
like
close.
Kratos' speed has
But y'all
dialed back.
saying Levi, this nigga's a human. Why am I even debating this? What
No,
the
That's
I'm,
why
no,
I tried to save you,
He's
bro.
not.
I
He's not. I'm,
tried.
like I'm talking about
Levi is not a regular human though. He is superhuman.
nigga?
He has
Oh my!
superhuman
You act like
abilities.
this nigga's Captain America, bro. Like this nigga
You
can't
Bruh.
acting
even.
like this nigga Captain. You acting like
This
Kratos is
nigga
like
probably
some Captain
got
America. This
this
nigga
nigga
can't
probably
even
got
jump. How do you
Donatello.
fucking expect him to run, nigga?
What's his bloodline called?
he doesn't run that fast either no more. He don't.
What's Levi's bloodline called? Bloodline
The
called?
Ackermans.
The Ackermans, man. That power boost is probably some fucking Donatello Ninja Turtle mutagen type shit. That's probably a basic boost of power. Shit,
Basic boost of
he's
power.
not Captain America
Bruh.
serum level. He can't. You act like this nigga. Oh my god, why am I?
That's
This
why I
nigga got
tried to
shot by
save you,
bullets.
swag. I
Y'all,
tried, bro.
y'all can think what y'all want,
Do you
but
think
you
a
know what I'm
bullet
saying.
is
It is what
killing
it is.
Kratos? Please,
You said
do you
what?
think a bullet is killing Kratos?
Yeah,
Possibly.
if you can't jump out the way.
Oh my
At this
god.
point in time,
You
at this
you a
point in
hater,
time,
bro. I don't know what to say. You're a hater.
I'm not a hater.
You a
Look,
hating ass
look,
nigga.
look. Kratos still skin. He still bleeds. He ain't his skin. He don't got Superman skin. Superman
Kato, are
skin
you actually trolling? Please tell me you're trolling.
I'm
'Cause
not
you sound
trolling.
like
This
you
nigga
don't know
gets
God of
cut
War.
up and shit.
You're
I'm
telling me
not saying no
God
bullet will
made
kill him,
weapons.
but
Are you
if
serious?
I'm not saying a bullet will kill him. I never said that.
You're saying a bullet is not piercing his skin. Let's not be stupid, bro. Come on now.
I'm not saying it's gonna straight up pierce his skin, but that nigga can get cut up though. He don't got Superman skin.
Bro, these weapons are made by gods, my nigga. Do you know what Wonder Woman's God Killer sword is?
bro,
That
don't
can cut up
do it.
Kratos too. But a regular
Swag.
kitchen knife, you're saying a
I'm
kitchen
pretty
knife
sure the
cannot cut
last
Kratos?
time I seen it, it
What
was
the fuck?
broken too.
It was not even that shit was fake because Ares broke that shit. She was
10
the god.
bullets.
I tried to
The
save
fuck are
swag,
we
man.
doing here? K-Dot.
Kratos,
Purp.
Wonder Woman is the
Levi
god.
All right, Swag. Who gonna win in a
is
fight?
a
You or
human.
Kratos? You think you can take Kratos in a fight, y'all? You
Kratos,
think
what
you
are
can
you
win?
doing? My nigga Aang from the last Airbender is wrecking Levi. Nigga, wait, hold on.
No.
Sokka, my nigga.
Aang.
Sokka is
Aang
wrecking
don't even like
Levi.
violence. What you talking about?
Swag. I never said Levi would win. All I said was Levi is much faster than current Kratos.
Like, what's wrong with y'all niggas, bro?
Man, that
Levi
shit
is faster
wild.
than current. Are you retarded? I'm sorry. Like,
With the wires, nigga. I'm not talking about him with his feet. I'm talking about with the wires and all the shit. He is going to evade much faster than Kratos and easily be able to evade him and get away from him with those wires that they got. I'm not talking about he's going to run and be able to dodge this nigga like that. No, on foot, Kratos going to catch him. With the wires, Kratos ain't catching them.
that makes absolutely no fucking.
infuriated.
What the fuck are you saying? On
I'm saying
foot,
with the wires, Kratos is gonna have a hard time trying to
that
catch
makes
Levi.
no. Kato, listen to me. All right, Kratos' speed on foot, whatever his speed, he's almost. I'd say Kratos is like what? I'm pretty sure Kratos has some light speed feats, but I don't want to get into that. I need to do work research, but I'm pretty sure Kratos is
You
light
have
speed.
proof of
Real
this?
talk.
You have proof for this?
He
This nigga,
he
yeah,
You got the
I'm
car
Kratos
fact?
We haven't seen no
Kratos-
You got
speed
the car
from
facts?
Kratos besides him using.
Hermes. You don't think Hermes is light speed?
Yeah,
I fought Hermes without the
I
suits.
see how fast Hermes is, but like you know, what I'm saying I still seen that motherfucker get wrecked. Blood of Zeus, go watch that shit on Netflix right now.
Kratos,
Are you telling me
Kratos,
Hermes is
Kratos,
wait?
Kratos.
Let's get something straight. Levi is nowhere near Hermes' speed. All right,
But
like what the
Kratos,
fuck is wrong with y'all niggas?
Hermes
Listen,
ain't
listen.
that fast if Kratos can catch him.
This nigga, y'all acting like this gear. Y'all acting like this. What's that gear called? The fucking riot gear? What's it called? No, that's beam.
3D
Whatever. What's that
maneuver
gear
gear.
called? Maneuver gear. Fuck.
Yeah.
Can't talk. But anyways, that gear, right? It's air, my nigga, that propels him in the air. You're acting like it's.
I'm saying without that, he
It
still
doesn't
has
even go that
human
fast,
abilities.
bro. Like if bullets, bullets is the speed of sound, right? And I've seen him use this gear and get shot up by bullets in season 3. So this nigga is slower than the speed of sound, and y'all got niggas going at light speed, let alone lightning speed.
Swag. We never seen
Zeus flew.
Kratos so
Zeus is fighting
agile.
with lightning,
We
right?
never seen Kratos move so
Kratos is
agile
dodging
like he's
lightning bolts
fucking
from
Spider
Zeus
Man, bro.
himself. Kratos
Kratos
is
ain't
dodging
that agile.
lightning bolts from Zeus himself. Let's not even talk about nigga. If Kratos touch nigga,
Bro,
just
bro.
pinky flicks this nigga, he's dead. Like, are y'all
No,
serious?
swag. I am
the
not
fuck?
arguing that if Kratos physically has Levi is physically holding Levi, Kratos is gonna fucking win. I'm
Y'all see
telling
what
you,
I'm talking about?
Kratos
How
is
much
gonna
of
have
a
a hard
fanboy this
time
nigga
touching
Purp is of Attack
Levi.
on Titan
That's
for
just
him
what it
to
is.
actually. First it was Goku. Now he nigga think Levi can beat Kratos. Y'all see what I'm talking about?
In a race.
In a race based off what?
Hey man,
Based off
y'all
of
can
his
read what y'all want.
physical speed moving forward in a
I just
line.
told you Kratos is faster. He dodges lightning. And
What do you mean?
His
Those
speed has-
lightning bolts are not moving at the speed of regular lightning bolts. They came out of somebody's hand.
it still applies though. It still moves at the speed of lightning. Just because it comes out of their hand does not mean it takes when he raises his hand, it might not be at the speed of lightning, right? But as soon as it shoots out of his hand, it's going at the speed of lightning, bro.
The blaster bolts fly at the speed of light because they're light.
Blaster bolt? What are you talking about?
The Star Wars.
Lasers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume, right? Yeah, lasers are light speed.
Yeah, they don't. Have you seen Star Wars? They are not flying at the speed of light. They're literally
obviously,
deflecting them with
have you
their
seen
lightsabers.
have you seen
These
Dragon
lightning
Ball?
bolts are not like regular
Have you
lightning
seen
bolts
Dragon Ball
moving
Z?
at the speed of light.
Have you seen Dragon Ball Z?
Your argument is debunked. Moving on.
Have you seen Dragon Ball Z?
Bruh.
How am I debunked? Have you
Shout
seen
out to
Dragon Ball Z?
PB, man.
Can
Bruh.
you answer my question? Have you seen Dragon Ball Z?
Yep.
Now, are you able to see Goku and Vegeta fight? Are you able to see Goku and Vegeta fight? Jiren fight all these characters?
The only reason that we can see them fight is because they've slowed it down so that we can see it, because they made a reference to it
Exactly, that's what
very
I'm
early
saying.
in the series
Just because you
that
can see something
regular
doesn't mean it's
humans
not going at the
can't
same
see
speed,
them
at
fight
its
at
intended
their
speed.
speed.
Just because you can see it doesn't mean it's not. Oh, I saw it go, and they're deflecting. These Jedi are a lot faster than us.
But see, look, swag.
They have
Even Dragon Ball Z,
precognition.
Kratos is not fighting as quick as Goku and Vegeta when they're on the field.
My nigga, we're talking about Levi versus Kratos.
Dude, I'm not. Look, swag. I don't think Levi will win. I'm telling you, Levi is
fast.
going to be
Wait,
evading Kratos a
Let me
lot.
feats. Okay, let me feats that says
Look,
Levi's.
wait.
What
Swag,
are Levi's
swag.
speed feats?
How swag? Kratos does not easily defeat all his villains that he has to fight that that travel in the air. He doesn't defeat them that quick. He needs to do a strategy.
Levi would get one-shotted by every single villain in God of War. Stop. Every single one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he would outrun a lot of them because they move real slow in a
Next
race.
Swag. Swag. I agree with you that if Kratos physically gets his hands on him, he will bite him. I'm telling you, Levi will easily evade this nigga.
He's catching him too. He's faster than Levi.
How? What is he going? What is he going?
He's a
Ooh.
god. He's fought. Do you not understand what he's fought? Hermes.
Hermes was not that fast. This nigga was slow as shit.
Oh my god.
Nigga ain't even
All right.
if Kratos,
I wanted to get into this.
dude that's not known for his speed can catch somebody who's
Oh, but
Is that-
Enrique de la Fuente had an excellent question, Purp.
Where is it at?
Yeah.
Read
He
it out.
said, so Yoda has light speed reflexes because he redirected Palpatine and Dooku's lightning?
Please stop. Stop. That was actually an error, by the way. From sub to dub. That was an error.
I tried to save you,
And
man,
if you
but
actually
you did this to yourself.
think that they're only light speed in Super, bro? Is that what you're
It's
telling
not
me?
regular lightning.
Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, please do.
What is going on?
This is magical
What does it
lightning that
sound
doesn't work like regular lightning that drops out of the sky. It's literally coming out of a person.
And where's the lightning from the sky coming out of?
Hey, Virgo King, don't compare me to my child. You better stop, Virgo.
Where this word comes from matter? It's still lightning. I'm talking about the movement speed. Once it gets released, how fast is it moving? Lightning speed. Is that so like? How is that complicated to understand? But yeah, but like, nah, my nigga. The fuck.
And besides, if that's the case, Levi's gonna run away because he knows he can't fight Kratos. He's gonna run.
Bro, this nigga Piccolo destroy the moon in like 2.5 seconds.
And then we see what they do with Piccolo's character. He trashed
Like
now.
his blast had to have been moving at the speed of light to travel from Earth to the moon that fast and destroy it. Like these characters have been the speed of light, bro.
But I do want to get
doing
into this. I do want to get into this last little thing I wanted to talk about.
Kratos
I don't know.
Levi. Oh my god.
At the end of the day, this nigga Kratos is trash. That ain't the real Kratos.
Levi's overhyped. Nigga trash too.
We're gonna
His mama.
Levi's the GOAT. Aaron's the GOAT. Autumn is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I say keep that same energy December 7th. You know what I'm saying? God. And I will have reviews coming. Reviews are coming. But I wanted to get into this last bit of thing. So they got a new Versus coming out. For those that don't know what Versus is,
but like,
okay,
this nigga. All right, I'm done. Y'all niggas making me.
Versus is pretty much like a competition that like two artists will have. Like they're either like two artists from like the same generation, or they'll have one from one generation to another one. And
anyways, I thought Versus was where two people take their Blu-ray collections and duke it out.
Oh yeah,
no.
The Virgo King.
But yeah, so the new the next Versus is going to be T.I. The next Versus
is on the Bean Emperor, nigga. You wet.
I'm not gonna forget
the
this
next
too, bro.
Versus.
Levi versus Kratos. I'm never gonna forget this.
All right. The next Versus is going to be T.I. versus Jeezy. I don't know who asked for this shit.
I'm gonna be honest, T.I. gonna win that, but nigga, T.I. got.
No, he's not gonna win that. What you talking about? Jeezy has way better music than T.I. T.I. has not dropped a good project since like T.I. versus T.I. versus T.I.P.
Hey, the last time I remember anything was from Jeezy was when he did that song with Kanye. I put on for my city.
What? You definitely out of touch, bro. You definitely out of touch, bro. You definitally out of touch, bro.
The last thing I heard about Jeezy was that he got a new Asian wife, that girl from the View, the real daytime.
Yeah.
She's kind of cute, but Jeezy kind of fell off, bro.
Nah. They both fell off. Jeezy's still more consistent.
Yeah.
Jeezy's been more consistent than T.I. That's no debating in that. T.I. has fallen off the fucking.
You know what else is no debating?
When did Jeezy like drop his last project? I think T.I. Let me see.
Jeezy dropped his last project like 2008. I think it was like Thug Motivation 104.
All All right, let me look at Tip and see the last time he.
He was supposed to be. I think he was supposed to retire with that one.
Let me look up TIP.
Someone said Ti versus Kratos.
Why is this
Bruh.
nigga TIP on? Man, nigga, Tip.
I'm done with y'all, man.
But yeah, originally,
know.
Busta Rhymes.
Album.
Originally, Busta Rhymes.
Herb, T.I.
You said
T.I.
what?
just released an album this year, The Libra.
Nobody listen to that bullshit. That shit sold like what? I think that shit only streamed like what? I think he only sold like what? 20K.
I know, no, I'm not saying
I bet he sold an album to Kratos.
and then Jeezy. Let me look at the
I need
last
to
time.
look up Kratos' feet. I'm gonna come back here, bro. I'm gonna come back the next week with some
Swag.
feats.
Swag.
We're gonna
If you
destroy
have
them
a
niggas,
if you have an aneurysm, it's your fault. I just want you
Okay,
to know
all right,
that.
then. Okay, all right. They're even. Perp. Jeezy dropped an album in 2019. He dropped one 2020. He dropped another one in 2017. Okay, he's been consistent. He just, I ain't been checking for the nigga. Neither
I would.
T-
Originally, it was supposed to be Busta Rhymes versus Ti. I don't know how that even makes sense, but Ti was kind of ducking that, and Busta Rhymes kind of like threw shots at Ti from like kind of like ducking and whatnot. But I would rather see Gucci Mane and Jeezy. That would have been epic. That'd have been epic to see because like those two had like real beef, and to see them kind of squash it with a versus
I want
would
to
be
see
cool.
Chris Brown versus Soldier Boy.
Man,
Chris Brown is killing him.
Chris Brown gonna body. Look.
What do you mean? That's not
I'm
even
talking
a
about
battle. What do you
in
mean?
the ring, my nigga.
I like
I'm
Craig.
talking about in the ring.
Oh yeah, they were supposed to box.
Chris Brown gonna body.
Oh,
Chris Brown's
Did you
gonna
guys-
win. There's no debate
Right.
about that.
Chris Brown
did you
kissed
guys see what Eric Meekins said?
T-Pain. Are you
What
gonna
is
body?
Kratos would be the first to jump on that album.
You know he does jump in the game. This is why this is so retarded. He actually jumps in
Don't
the
jump.
game.
He jumps
It's
in the
just a
cutscenes.
no, not in the cutscenes.
Oh, you mean the quick time events?
It's not
Yeah.
quick time.
quick
No,
time.
no, you're false. There are gaps in the game where you have to press O. You can jump across.
Yeah, he does them. Yeah, them little.
There's just
jumps.
no innate jump button in the game that you
Yeah,
can jump
yeah,
one
yeah.
at a time. But he
All right,
does
well,
jump.
we off the Kratos talk. We talking.
Yeah. Get off that trash.
Swag, since you're the
Fuck.
youngest one, you probably don't know nothing about Jeezy or Ti. What is
I know
your
Ti. What the fuck?
you know Ti? I'm kidding.
Swag, no, don't downplay him because his age. My nigga, no, right? Swag, you know about Jeezy, even though the nigga fell off. You know about Jeezy, right?
No, he didn't fall off, bro. He's way more
Who
consistent
listens
than
to Young
Ti, bro.
Jeezy? Let me ask, Swag Kage, do you listen to Young Jeezy?
No, I don't.
All right, look, I'm not saying Jeezy's
Yeah,
trash.
Flash.
Listen to it.
The only song you like from Gucci is Lemonade. That's crazy. Gucci got some bangers, bro. Gucci's hella slept on. Gucci got more albums than most people. Like probably that.
Yeah, I'll
he's
be
got
honest. I like
albums.
new Gucci too. I like new Gucci.
I don't like new Gucci. New Gucci's kind of weird. New Gucci's weird. I'll take old like 2010 Fat Gucci.
You want fat Gucci? I feel you.
Yeah. The
Man,
Purp.
Fat Gucci was when that nigga was problematic. That nigga, fuck.
He made the best music, and he's all off the lean. That's what it's sad though. Like when artists are doing drugs and stuff, that's when they make the best music.
Yeah.
Like Eminem. Ever since he became sober, his music's complete garbage.
I don't know about that one, man.
Complete garbage. All right.
I wouldn't say.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say
His
complete garbage.
last solid like all the way through album was Recovery, and I would say somewhat Kamikaze, but like that kind of like I don't go back to that. Besides that,
Kamikaze was good though.
I like
it was
Kamikaze.
alright.
I think your standards is different. I just think that's what that is.
You know what I think? I think Purp just doesn't like white people. That's what I think.
I mean,
I fuck with Mac Miller. I'm the best white rapper. Period.
All right,
Whoa.
Bring up what you said.
Did you just say he was the best white rapper?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. He's racist.
So that puts him what at like 1,000?
Yes. If I was racist, I'd be like, yo,
once said
fuck
that
white
you think
people.
Black people are superior to white people, bro. Racist.
Man, it is what it is, man. I stand with my people.
Bro, you can
Like
change that.
BLM, dog. BLM all day, every day. Fuck all that all lives matter shit. No, they don't.
No, you don't.
Keep it real. I'm just keeping it funky. But
Titans
You
forever.
gotta change, Purp.
but yeah,
Do you have white friends, Purp?
I'm right here.
I always figured you were in the
Right.
mix with something.
PB is a great example of a white
Man,
about
what?
bro.
PB, are
I've
you
known
mixed with like
PB for
Italian or
almost
Mexican or
over a
something?
year now. You said what?
No,
Look,
I'm
wait,
Nothing.
Flash,
like exclusively Northern European.
unnecessary
Oh,
from
okay.
him. Kamikaze was cool, but it was unnecessary.
Just
For him.
don't bring up football around PB. It's too powerful.
Like the Packers suck. Don't say that.
Man, look, I tried. Look here, man. I tried to help y'all. G.
And cheese sucks too. Cheese.
God damn it!
Cheese sucks.
God damn it, Perp. See what you did?
Kid, don't you listen to like Trippie Red and like
Trippie Redd,
Trippy's
cool.
alright.
He
Trippy's
can-
alright.
you listen to what's his name? Playboy Cardi,
I don't listen to Cardi consistently. I like some of his songs, but I
Young
don't-
Boy. You listen to all these niggas, right?
Young Boy is
Blueface.
kind of growing. Blueface trash. I don't listen to that nigga. That nigga raps
Oh,
off beat. That's the reason I don't listen to him. He raps off beat. If he didn't rap off beat, I give him a chance. But he raps off beat. He doesn't G Herbo do that too?
Yeah, but he like what G Herbo does. He raps on the hi hat or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of like the
Yeah,
actual beat,
look. I'd give Blueface a chance, but since he raps off beat, I can't give him a
who are
chance.
your favorite new age rappers right now? K Dot.
My favorite new age rappers, I mean,
The butcher coming, nigga. I like Ben.
Kendrick still counts. Fuck, X is dead, so yeah, he passed away. Pop's
You can
dead.
still put him up there.
I like Trippy, Ski Mask.
Trip. Oh fuck.
JID is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Started getting into 6 Lack, that nigga Black. He's pretty cool.
Say who?
You never heard of Black? The dude with the 6 in it?
Oh, yeah. I was like 6 black. Like, what are you talking about?
I call him
Come
6.
on, come on, so goddamn, chill.
But yeah, there are some dope like new rappers. Like I'm slowly like starting to fuck with the whole Griselda movement that they got going over there in Buffalo and like Benny the Butcher.
Who's the best?
Wait. I can list it right now. If we don't talk about trash new rappers, I give you this list right now.
Get out. No,
Lil Pump, Smoke Purp,
all them little niggas trash.
Lil Mosey,
Bruh.
Lil Mosey. Nah, I don't fuck.
Uzi trash too.
I like Uzi. That's just
Uzi
East Coast
tight.
bias.
Uzi
That's
can
just-
stay.
I like
Uzi.
Uzi.
What about female new age rapper? Who's the best one right now?
Rap City. Rap City.
I don't really listen to that man like that.
Bruh, if you send one more tiger knee, bro, I'm gonna kill you.
I'll say. I mean, I still fucks with Nicki.
Nicki's trash. I never
when was
liked
her
Nicki.
last like album?
Whoa! What?
It's a PB is a huge Nicki Minaj. PB is
asking, bro.
a
Like,
farm.
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up.
Yeah,
Dude, I'll watch all of her
solid.
music on mute.
Nah, I started. Look, this is the thing with Nicki.
Nicki,
Like,
no.
I used to be a big ass hypocrite with Nicki, and I was like, yeah, I am being a hypocrite, so I had to like
2 months ago.
Nikki, all right. And she,
I don't listen to
consider-
her like that, but
I don't
had
listen to her.
stop criticizing her because I used to be a hypocrite.
Why is you a hypocrite?
Because like the way you know the way Nicki raps, she calling everybody her sons and shit, disrespecting people. And I used to be biased and really like downplay like Nicki, why you calling everybody your sons and shit? Why you dissing everybody and shit? But I was like, all these other rappers doing it, and I allowed them to do it, so I had to stop the bias.
Remy Ma killed her shit. Remy Ma killed her shit. But
see, I wasn't accepting the fact
Nicki
that
washed.
I wasn't accepting the fact that some of these female rappers.
Hey, my nigga.
They
Cardi B got her right
throw
now, bro. Keeping a buck. Cardi B took Nicki's place.
Swag. Who are some of the newer rappers you listen to? I think I asked you before.
Keep listening
J.
to that.
Cole. What?
6ix9ine. I'm just joking.
Stop.
I know Swag got Drake in his top 5.
No,
Six
I
God.
don't. Fuck that nigga. What the fuck? Because he's
God.
Canadian.
Drake's still fire, my nigga. Drake's still tight.
I fuck with Drake, man. Drake, he's not in my top 10, but I still.
Wait a minute,
I
Purp.
fuck-
No,
Nas in my
nigga.
top five.
Every time I bring
I
up
like
Drake, you
Nas.
always downplay that nigga. Purp, you ain't slick. You do.
No, I don't.
Downplay who?
This nigga Purp always throwing slick shots at Drake, talking about
Yeah, they 6-0, Andre. They 6-0 right now.
Drake is not
Still a game, you know. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Hey, Drake, look, Drake is damn near, this nigga's an icon, bro. This
No, he's
nigga Drake
not.
is a fucking icon. If Drake dies right now, nigga, everybody and their grandma will be like,
Crazy.
Drake,
nigga overhyped.
But all Drake is doing is what like Jay-Z's been
Oh,
doing, you know.
jumping on niggas' songs and ruining that shit, bro.
Jay-Z, all Jay-Z did, what like
Drake
why
is a trash
he's
feature.
able to stay relevant is you gotta bite off of certain styles and stuff, and you know you gotta keep with the trends and stuff. That's all Drake
Right.
doing. He doing the same shit.
I mean, out of all the artists came out 2000s, Drake is one of the only artists that really transitioned over and still is a big success. Like Lil Wayne transitioned over, Drake transitioned over. Who else? Chris Brown kind of did. He kind of Chris Brown
So wait,
transitioned.
Lil Wayne's a big success
Swag,
right now.
hold on, so Swag.
I'm not saying the big success, but he's still relevant to a degree.
So
But he's able to
Snoop
transition.
Dogg is dead.
You Swag, you wouldn't put Wayne in your top 5 or top 10?
Oh, Snoop Dogg,
Probably.
that nigga
I
fell
have to
off.
think about it.
He can't. Snoop Dogg can't bring shit back. He
Because
gone.
it's
Whoa.
I like 50
it's
Cent.
What are you
interesting to
talking
see
about?
like all the
Snoop
like,
Dogg does the best Martha Stewart commercials.
Kanye
Bruh.
had a lot of,
I
Kanye has a
put-
lot of bangers, man.
You said what?
Kanye has a lot of old bangers, man.
Yeah.
I
would bringing up the whole Snoop thing. I put Wiz over Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop is dead, bro. Nigga trash.
yeah. Snoop can't. I remember the last song Snoop did was that song with who's that Asian dude? Psy, the Korean guy who did that song Gangnam Style.
Last thing I remember that nigga was in that Wiggle song.
Oh.
Nah, Snoop just did some stuff with some video games just recently.
Yeah,
so
he's still like
moves.
I
He's
would
still
never take.
making moves.
Yeah, I would never take nothing away from Snoop. He's still legend, but when
Yeah,
it comes to rap shit, he's definitely like he definitely can enter that overrated rappers conversation. You know,
Soulja
the
Boy
last
trash, my nigga.
the last project I really fuck with from Snoop was the Never Left shit. He dropped that in like 2018, 2019. But like before that was the blue carpet treatment. I think that came in like 06, 07.
To answer his question, like someone said in the chat, he got his career ended. He didn't end his career. His career is still growing and thriving.
It's just
his career is not ended.
No, he's gone.
He just he's still making. He's onto better, different things. Like he's still making
better
moves.
I wanted to bring
like
up
seriously,
though,
he is.
It's interesting to see how many people fuck with Lil Wayne and shit. Like I give him his props. Like nobody has ever like as far as his work ethic. Nobody like that's like unmatched. Like him freestyle as much as he does, the mixtape shit, he changed the game with the shit.
So I got a question.
He's an excellent Packers fan.
So this is everybody on the panel. So do you think that if you're in the rap game or record career, music career, whatever you want to call it, you're supposed to stay at the top forever?
No. I mean,
it's impossible.
It depends who you are, your character. Like, it depends who you are as a person. Because like Michael Jackson's still like fucking like relevant even in his death. Like he's still people we still consider him like he's top tier pop star.
Right.
He's always going to be. He's always going to be the top. He's always going to be the king of pop.
He's still king of pop.
Always is a long.
Nobody hasn't really surpassed.
That's what I'm saying. So this is what I'm getting to. People have these comparisons to people that shouldn't be compared to.
That's what I said. Like, hold on. So, like, Squeeze, you make a good point because that's why I said like I think a lot of older heads, like people around my age, people in their 30s, just got to kind of understand that about this new generation. Stop trying to compare like the Lil Uzis to like a KRS-One. Stop doing that.
Niggas that compare. What are you talking about?
I don't compare. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta compare Michael Jackson.
It's only
Wayne Gretzky.
It's only one person that can be compared to Michael Jackson.
Wait, I mean, we compare Jordan to LeBron. Like, why can't we compare?
You can't compare LeBron to Jordan.
The only person that comes close as far as the overall artist like today is like that you compare to like Michael Jackson is Beyonce. Because
Beyonce today,
nobody's working like those two artists. Nobody's putting the
right?
work
The
in.
only other person besides that, the only person that was able to compare to him was Prince. Prince and Michael Jackson were actually going head up when it comes to records,
Yeah,
literally, and they both have the same thing. Now, today's artist, the only person that compared to Mike or Prince is Beyonce, and that's 100% facts.
Yeah, but it's still not even close.
Right. So, but what I'm saying is, why are people of today comparing people that shouldn't even be compared to?
Because
You
it's
just
just how
can't.
it works,
No,
man.
I'd say
Competition,
it's
man.
the
Like,
the
how are you
older.
ever gonna
I say
surpass
it's more the
the?
older crowd doing it.
How are you
Like
ever gonna surpass the old and improve if you don't compare? Like, are you just supposed to be like, oh,
that's true too.
I'll never be better
Because
than the past?
you make
Because
Swag, you
you're
no,
putting
hold on,
you're
Swag,
putting yourself at a ceiling already. You shouldn't be able to do that if you're
but
in
you make
a
but
totally
Swag,
different category.
Swag, you make a good
Jose, you
point though.
trolling, right? Bruno Mars, stop.
No, but
Michael
like
Jackson,
Swag,
come
you
on.
make a good point because you can like sit there and make comparisons like, oh, this person reminds me of this person, or like some
Right,
people, oh, this artist remind like Kendrick reminds me of like Tupac or some shit like that. People
right.
do
Yeah.
that sometimes,
But I
but
get that. But I'm saying, but all the time in every little thing, there's a comparison. You shouldn't be able to do that. You're one, you're limiting yourself on that, and two, you'll never reach your full potential because you're constantly looking at the past.
You'll never
and
reach your
like
full potential if you
I said,
don't look at the past. What are you talking about?
every era of hip hop has trash music in it. It's just like, there's trash music in the '90s. It just wasn't being promoted, or
Right,
people just didn't really acknowledge it. There was
right.
trash in the '80s. There was definitely a lot of trash in the early
Yeah, y'all
2000s.
trash our new generation a lot, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, just
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
if you
care.
look
Like
at
yeah.
that, a lot of that
I'll
old
make
shit
my
trash
jokes, but
too, bro.
I'm more open to like this new generation because it's really like they're still keeping the essence of hip hop, like just
Right.
starting something from nothing. Because
Now,
imagine if rappers back in the day, like when they first got started, if like they were really cracked down on like being able to like, because how you would make a record back in the day, you just take a disco track or whatever, flip it, pretty much taking that music and like rapping over it and
right.
shit. And imagine if they stopped that completely, hip hop would not be where it's at right
Now,
now.
now I get what you're saying, Swag, and I understand certain comparison. Let's say R&B. Let's say R&B now versus
Mm.
R&B back in the day. It's totally different things.
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah,
It's
now even R&B and rap has become so like mixed together. It's damn near all together.
right, and
Yeah,
it's to
because
the
like
point where you can't
You
compare it
now
no
have
more.
that
now
whole
rock,
when people
rock and
Bro,
rap.
even in the
yeah,
80s when hip hop changed, niggas was like, oh, we don't know about this. When niggas
yeah,
even
that's what I
because I
said. Like,
heard Ice Cube was talking about it, right? When niggas started rapping and shit. He was like, oh, this ain't the, Michael Jackson. Yeah, niggas was like, I ain't sure about this right now. It was always
like,
getting judged. No matter which era, when music
Right.
changes and advances, it'll
and,
always get judged by
and
Hey,
I
the
think I
hey,
past.
think with this,
hey,
and
hey,
I think
hey,
hold on, and I think with with this generation, they're more accepting of the next generation that comes before them, more so
Right.
than the generation before them, because everybody's still relatively young anyway. So it's
Yeah.
like everybody just wants to eat now. Everybody's
Right
kind
now,
of like
I
kumbaya and
say
shit.
all it is right now
Then
is
why
as
don't they
far as like the
accept
beat.
anything from the past and they try and cancel everybody for something that happened 10 fucking years ago?
That's a good
That
That's
question.
that that's
completely.
that's
Are we talking
called
about the?
politics. That's
Are we
called
talking about?
politics
We're talking
and
about music right now.
controversy.
I don't know. That's a completely
Yeah,
different.
that's politics and
hey,
controversy.
hey, hey! At the dawn of it all, hip hop used to be a little bit of a hip hop, a hippity hop hop, a hip hop, and a hippity hop. That's that shit
Right.
used to be before Ice Cube and
And and,
everything.
and like this whole mumble rap shit, I hate that term because not every rapper nowadays mumbles though. It's just
Y'all had
melodic.
rappers who
And
mumble
that's
rap back in the day as well, bro.
They
yeah,
it, it
that-
it was it was harmonized though. That's the thing. It
yeah.
was
That's like
harmonized.
I was like they're just doing what like Bone Thugs did back in the
Right.
day, or like
Right.
36 Mafia, or you know what I'm saying. Like that's where that shit comes from. So if you want to blame anybody, blame them motherfuckers because they
You
were saying
Right.
murdered someone? What's wrong
Hey,
with this nigga?
Ja Rule could
this
be
place
considered
is
a mumble
fire
rapper
too.
because he.
No, no,
You
no,
say
no,
what?
no. He's just trash. Let's just don't. We'll
Hey
just do
He
that
got
right
now.
bangers.
now.
He got some bangers.
Wow.
His last banger was from New York though. That song's still hard.
Good job. You're a true fan.
I never the one artist I never really fucked with like that was like
Yeah.
Fat Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know he can
Yeah.
spit though. Just he don't. You know, you got
What
those.
about E40, nigga? What about E40?
E40 is solid. He had them
Yeah,
lyrics.
E40 is
Real
dope,
talk.
but like I said, that's
Jesus,
not
that
like
great. Ooh.
He's still one
I
of
didn't grow up
iconic lyricists to this
I didn't
day.
grow up in I didn't grow up in the West
Lyricist?
Coast, so like I don't have
Yeah,
that
he is.
attachment. I didn't
I
grow
Hey,
up in the
say
West Coast, so I
hey,
don't have
Kurt,
that
hey,
attachment for E40, but he can spit.
hey,
That
hey,
now that dude, that one
E40.
dude that was what was the dude on that one song with him freak I forget his name
Freak the Leak.
but
It was like
I
Freak.
forget his name. Freak the Sneak or some shit.
Yeah,
I
Jose,
don't
I
even.
agree. I like Bruno Mars.
yeah.
I love
Yeah, I mean,
Treasure.
hey,
I
hey,
like
hey. I'll say this: E40's. Well, my favorite E40 song was a "Bitch" with Too Short.
That's like the thing like I think it's like where it depends on where you grew up at too. Like you
yeah,
know,
live
I'm over here
performance
on the East Coast.
is good. It's
You're
important.
Yeah, I grew up in
like
Cali, and
when
E40.
you're when like I'm in the East Coast, so like I'm normally going to just gravitate towards like I gravitate towards anything, but mostly I have like more of my I'm more geared towards like East Coast artists like Meek Mills, you
Mhm.
know, you know what I'm saying, like Smoke Dizzle, like New York shit. You know what I'm saying? I do like the South shit too. You know what I'm saying? I like
Yeah.
West Coast shit. I like all
Ah,
types of movies, but like a lot of people,
ah.
if you didn't grow up with that type of sound, I can understand why certain people
Right.
wouldn't like it. Like I can understand why like K Dot wouldn't like somebody like Meek Mills. Like with me, I can appreciate Meek Mills because
Come
of
on,
like all
Steve.
the shit because all the shit he's been through. Like I
Right.
remember being in high school watching him freestyling. Like it was and Philly had a wave back then. You had Meek Mills, Reed Dollaz, Joey Jihad, NH, Kaboom. You had all these dudes like just spitting down the corner, just spitting, just all day, just spitting, and like and just to see where he came from, like back when he started, like 13,
Right.
16, like around that age, to see where he's at now, I was like, damn, he's been through some shit, and I was just like, I'm proud of that because like you know I'm right next to Philly, so like you know the whole tri-state kind of like just you know rocks
Mm,
with Meek and shit and whatnot. But
I
you
feel
know,
it.
say it's you
Yeah,
know
I grew up
it
with Wisconsin rappers
He's
that
getting bodied
keeps
by
the
a singing
cheese
nigga.
fresh.
Ah, 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 ah.
yeah, but yeah, that's like but I love what I love about hip hop though now. It's just it's so
It's
worldwide,
different.
like it's
Yeah.
so worldwide, and this is what the forefathers like you know have been like the forefathers or some shit like you know the people that started it wanted hip hop to kind of become like you know what I'm saying. Like, because imagine if it just stayed in New York and stuff, it wouldn't have gone nowhere. It would have been
Yo,
stagnant and
I've heard
died out.
some I heard some British rappers a couple times. There's some British
Yeah,
rappers
UK,
out there.
UK's got a whole wave. That whole UK drill shit, like that shit's big.
Yeah.
Say Canada's got a fucking wave. You got fucking Drake. You got Belly. You got
It's universal now. It's an
yeah,
art
Tory
form.
Lanez. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
little art form.
Yeah, it's just like you would never thought like you would go from like because it used to just be East versus West. Now it's East, West, South. Like
Well,
way up north, like
that
Canada
was just a
people.
hood mentality. It was always an art form. They took it
Hmm.
and turned it into something violent, and then they had to reverse it within the past 20 years. Got reversed, and now it's an art form again.
And I don't understand how people can't like today's hip hop, but like can't respect the fact that hip hop is the number one genre in the world. Period.
Right.
That's gonna stay that way for a while, for a very long time. I don't see that changing anytime soon.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's just some people like different types of music, and music is a it's an art that's universal, and it can peak to anybody. So anything can be. God damn it, Shayu.
And that's why I always said like there's way more lyricists out there that like really take the rap shit serious. You even got
Yeah,
from if you really want that bar shit, watch some rap battles. Right?
man. What? Yeah, rap battles is where it's at. Like they come out with the bars and
That's where
lines 24/7.
you know what I'm saying? That it's just it's there's so much going on with hip hop right now and it's still young. Like hip hop is still young. I don't think it even hit. I don't even think it's like 50 years old, but I think it's getting close to being
And
50.
it's a lot of female battle rappers too, and they're
No,
beasting,
you
man.
be quiet in the comments, Belide. We are
They're
not
beasting
talking
out
about
there.
that crap.
Belide, stop.
Hey, bro, K-pop is coming. This shit on way. This shit about to take
Oh,
over.
K-pop
yeah,
is
that's
trash as
another
fuck.
thing. Yeah, that's another thing. K-pop, I
I
just
don't
got
care
into
about
that
that. I don't care
recently.
about that.
Bro,
That
that
shit, yeah,
K-pop,
man, don't talk about that.
Well,
bro, that
get
K-pop,
out of
That
it.
shit trash.
But
Like,
he's not lying though.
trash.
It's coming in waves though. He's not lying.
No, it's not. What? How?
There's just a lot of
I-
Koreans.
I just
It's
recently
only
saw
popular, bro. K-pop is only popular in Korea, bro. Come on.
I just saw a concert here on YouTube, and I'm like, bruh, this thing got millions of views, and I'm like,
No, but
I don't even know.
bro, the Western society is not.
They're catching on, bro. I don't know what it is.
No, look,
They're
let's
catching
be real.
on.
Let's be real about the demographic. It
I
won't.
mean, we're also. I mean, we're
It ain't gonna.
talking
It
about
ain't gonna
anime,
appeal to
but
the black
anime is
audience.
still
K-pop is not gonna appeal to the black
majority.
audience.
Look, what I'm saying is they're doing it through anime though. That's the thing. They're using anime to do it, so it's like it's a wave.
Oh
It's a wave. It's coming, bro. It's coming.
Yeah, hey, you wanna know what it is? K-pop is Thanos and they coming. We can't stop it.
Nah,
That snap is coming hard,
Oh,
bro.
I want to just give a shout out to my 9-year-old nephew, yo. I just seen he wrote this little crayon rap. That shit was fire, yo. He literally like wrote the whole fucking, you know what I'm saying? It
And
shit
what,
sounded
Virgo?
better than
Wait,
bullshit.
is it in crayon or about crayon?
Crayons.
Bly, check your DM.
Oh God.
That shit ain't coming to nothing, my nigga.
Come on, Lucky Chloe's chill.
You think K-pop will ever be
Yeah,
be as big
Bly,
as hip-hop? Bro, stop.
What was that question?
You said what swag? You said what swag?
Hold on. Bly, you can hop in, but I'm gonna end this in like
You think
15, 20
K-pop will
minutes.
ever be as big as hip-hop or even half as
No,
big?
No.
Hell no.
Exactly.
Hell
Not
no.
even
hip-hop right now is still the biggest. Hip-hop right now is still the biggest, most consumed like piece of music.
All I'm saying is, swag,
Right
is that K-pop is coming strong with this anime stuff because it's already big over here. For any anime that comes out, they're bringing
What do
J-pop
you
with
mean
it, or
anime
K-pop,
stuff?
like anime shows and all this other stuff. They're using that as a gateway.
I
They
do
put
notice
K-pop
that.
music in
Yeah, I do notice that.
animes?
Yes,
Man, that
yes.
must be
noticed
trash
that,
as
yeah.
fuck.
Demon Slayer is one of them.
Damn, it must be trash.
That sounds like K-Ruption Pop.
Yeah. I'm not saying K-pop is gonna be bigger, but and look, and this is just a thing. Like a lot of these rappers,
Does Nigeria or like
a lot of rappers integrate some of these,
N-pop?
these.
I just want people to be aware. You know, it's just happening,
B-pop? I don't know.
whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I just want to say,
What's good, Bly?
thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
First of all, K-pop,
It's coming.
yeah, it's coming. That's all I'm gonna
I
say.
told you, yeah, it's coming, bro.
Recently at the MTV Awards, a K-pop group, BTS. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
For
they
the
big.
first time, first
They're the biggest
K-pop group, winning awards. It's coming, dude. It's getting
What's
more
up,
and more
Lord?
popular.
Like,
They was at
Y'all
wasn't BTS at the Billboard Awards?
Yeah.
Perform? Yeah, they was there. They got nominated.
Yeah, they're kind of making like boy bands a thing again, which is.
But see, this is what BTS
No.
does. BTS does the
One Direction is
they're
over,
doing the
nigga.
boy
We
band
passed
rap
that phase.
and pop shit. They're doing a boy band rap pop thing all at the same time.
Yeah.
The main factor though, if your shit don't got a bop to it, your shit's not getting like. Look at even country; they even started to kind of dabble into just like the hip hop sounds and like the more.
Are you talking about Old Time Road?
Purp. They tried to out Lil Nas
That's not a country song. That's a
and silence him because his country shit was better than most country shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah,
Old Town Road is better than most country songs. I'm sorry.
It's not a country song. Let's keep it a buck. It's not a
It's
They didn't want to consider a country song until what's his face Billy Ray Cyrus.
The white guy. Ooh.
Yeah, it's
If
not
they
a
can
country
consider
song.
it as like
no, this shit a country song. If Billy
No,
Ray
it's not,
Cyrus,
bro.
he vibed with that shit too, and he had his
It's
own
not
little
a country
country flair to it. It's country
Yeah.
rap.
Country
It's
rap,
crap.
bro.
he made it. He made his own. He made it his own. Let's just say that.
Yeah. He made a whole separate rap.
What's up, Bilal? You like how I was representing your K-pop, man? I was representing.
Bilal, I gotta ask you. I gotta ask you. Who do you have winning this battle, T.I. or Jeezy?
The freak?
Why
T.I.
like Jeezy who?
Yeah. Everybody like T.I., man. Why?
I don't know. You got
Why?
side, man. I don't know.
Ballard, you're sensible, right? Sensible.
Oh my god.
Who's
Oh my
winning,
god.
Levi or Kratos?
Bruh.
Kratos.
Oh my god, this guy.
In a race.
Hey, why is that even a fight?
I didn't make it a
No,
fight.
Why is
in
it
a
even?
race.
Because this
All I
nigga
said,
Purp's a
all I
fanboy.
said
That's
was
why.
Levi is going to be evading Kratos for a while, but when Kratos
In
gets
a
his
race.
For a
hands,
while, that's oh my god.
No,
Bro,
he's
he's
not.
getting blitzed the first second. He's getting blitzed like one shot.
This
Levi is a
ain't
hard
for a
motherfucker
while.
to kill. It's
Kratos,
gonna still be an interesting
Woo,
fight.
shit.
That's
that
Regardless.
nigga Kratos
Interesting. You hear
moves
that?
like a Hulk.
Interesting fight.
Yes.
Interesting. Do you know what that means, my nigga? That means that shit.
Shit.
Hey, Kratos
Kratos,
has a very
Kratos
moving
moving
on,
moves
arm
like
moving
here.
a
on.
He
Hulk.
has
He
a
moves
blade.
slow. He moves bulky. He moves like a Hulk, bulky, big, and
Y'all act like this gear is like super speed. Like, come on, bro.
I'm not saying I didn't say nothing about the gear. I'm just talking about this nigga.
True. Hey, look.
Hey, find me a time Kratos was moving like he was on his Goku shit, evading shit. Woo!
He's
Now
fighting
you
gods.
Woo!
Like, what the fuck?
Y'all gotta chill with this
Nah.
Kratos stuff, man.
Bro. Hermes is slow. We already proven that. Kratos caught him.
I ain't get wrecked.
Hermes is
Y'all
still
got-
faster than Levi.
Yeah, that's facts. He's faster than Levi.
Hermes
Zeus
is
is
getting
faster than
wrecked.
Levi.
But he ain't that fast if he can get caught by Kratos, who is not known
Is Zeus
for
faster than
speed.
Levi? K-Dot? I'm asking you.
He probably is.
I
I don't know how
By
this
how
nigga
much?
moves.
By how
He can
much
probably
to
fucking
you?
teleport
How
for all
much
I know.
is
He's
Zeus, my
too.
nigga?
Zeus is too busy dicking down bitches to be
The
worried
god of
about
all
like
gods,
fighting niggas.
right? Zeus. How
Yeah,
much is
and he
Zeus?
got
I,
beat
How
by
fast
Kratos.
is
None of
Zeus
us
in
knows
comparison? No,
exactly how fast
Let me
Zeus
compare to you. Let me
is.
compare to you.
He has a particular set of skills.
I'm saying compared to Levi, do you think it's a big gap, or you think it's close? This Zeus, the god of all gods, right?
Well, I'm assuming Zeus is probably faster than Hermes, so yeah, he's probably faster than Levi.
Do you think his speed, the speed gap between Zeus and Levi, you think it's a big gap or a small
Yeah,
gap?
it's a big fucking gap.
Oh, okay.
So by
okay.
that logic,
It should be.
Kratos
I
fought.
mean, it should be since he's the god of gods.
By
He's
that logic,
Damn.
Kratos is
So by that
slow.
logic,
But
Kratos.
I never seen
Hold
Zeus.
on. We still
I
to
never
go
seen
down
Zeus show big
to
speed.
Gaia and
Niggas,
tackle.
bro, but like Zeus, but we're comparing Zeus to Levi. What is
Yeah, I'm listening to it.
this? Like, these niggas.
Come on, man.
you compare.
I'm
Zeus
not
to
comparing
Levi.
them. I'm just telling you, Levi's gonna be dodging Kratos for a while. I never said he would win. He's gonna be dodging him for a while.
I
That's
just
it.
told you. Okay, we're not. I just
Wait.
asked you
So you're
how
telling
fast
me,
Zeus is compared. You said that's a
Levi
big
can't
gap.
dodge Kratos at all? Kratos is gonna catch him on the first try? No.
Bro. K-Dot,
No.
stop. K-Dot,
Yes.
stop.
Are you serious,
Please
K
stop.
Dot?
Wait,
Fuck
so
is wrong
while
with this
Levi is
nigga?
moving around and dodging and shit, he's gonna catch him on the first try. Kratos is gonna catch him on the first try.
Bro, you know Kid Sasuke is bodying Levi.
God damn it.
No.
Hold
Look,
on.
I just.
Stop
Hold
it.
on. I'm talking about the
Flag,
Don't
character.
bring
Y'all
that.
got him
You
started.
don't bring that
Y'all
soy
got.
boy in here. Don't bring that soy
Y'all,
boy into
Do
it.
you
y'all
want to
got
know
him
why?
started.
Do you want to know why?
God damn.
Wait,
I
swag.
tried.
Wait, swag. Do you think I'm trying to say that Levi will beat Kratos?
You're saying I think you're trying to say that Levi is fast enough to evade.
I'm not
Kratos.
saying
I'm
he's
saying
fast.
he's
I'm
not.
saying he's gonna be evading him for a while. Kratos,
He's
look,
not that
all,
fast. Bro.
wait. All the individuals Kratos fights that flies and moves around in the air, he doesn't beat them on the first try ever.
Tell him, K-Dot.
Ever.
Bro, why are you saying that like these villains he's fighting won't body Levi in one hit?
They can if they
So
get the
that's a
hands on
bad.
him.
So what does that mean?
I'm telling you,
You're
Levi's
acting, wait,
for
you're
a
acting like
while.
he's
It's
just
the
gonna
fight's
fly
not going to
around.
end
First of
that
all,
Yeah.
what if
quick.
the setting? Okay,
And
let's put
besides,
him on the
Levi's
ground.
going to run anyways.
What if the setting is on the ground? What if the setting is on the ground?
Yeah, he's screwed.
No buildings.
If it's on the ground, then he's dead.
Yeah.
He can't
Even if there's
move.
buildings, Kratos can just punch the buildings, my nigga, and destroy.
Let's say
like,
they
the
find
whole
the
fucking,
forest. Then they find the
like
forest.
If fighting the
Kratos can be. I'm sick of you
Levi's
swinging
gonna be
around and destroy the
dodging through
entire
the trees.
forest.
Kratos is going to be on the ground, running through the
Kratos
trees.
can destroy the entire forest, bro.
How?
Huh?
How can Kratos destroy the entire forest?
Oh, he's got a whole
He's just
ass.
swinging around with a forest with one punch. Punch the fucking
He's gonna
tree
punch the
or the
forest
ground
away.
and blow up
He's
the
gonna be
entire
tired.
area.
Because he's quarter punch man.
And look, Kratos.
Are we
Look,
acting like
is
Kratos
on
doesn't have
vacation.
super strength? That's all
No,
we're
he
doing?
does. I'm just saying he gotta hit him.
Look, a nigga like Goku can probably with a punch with the force of his punch can knock down the fucking forest. I don't.
Kratos can punch the
Kratos
ground
ain't
and the
doing that
shockwave
shit.
will knock out
This
Levi.
is what I'll say about Levi, right? If
Oh
you're
my god.
if he's completely
I'm not saying you
focused,
have to win, guys. I'm not saying
he's a hard motherfucker to kill. You know what I'm saying? Like when he's kind of like off his shit, that's kind of like your opportunity to like take him out. Because like the only two people that's been able to get that
Kato,
kind of
you're
close,
acting like the
I don't want to spoil it.
Kratos
No,
can reach Levi. Even let's say Levi leaves the ground. He'll just catch him with the blades of Kratos. Just come here, nigga. Dead.
Wait, Blades of yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what the fuck are we
He
saying,
probably
bro?
could. He probably could, but Levi ain't dumb either. He'll be able to dodge the shit for a while, but eventually
for
Kratos
a while.
is
He's
gonna
not
catch him.
dodging. Oh my god! I just
He
asked
can
you how
dodge him.
fast
What
is
you
he?
mean?
Can
That
he
old
dodge
man
Zeus?
can dodge.
Can he dodge
Wait,
Zeus?
swag. With the
I asked you the
way
speed
Levi
gap
moves,
between
all that
Zeus and
agility,
Levi.
the way he moves, the agile movements, he's gonna have a better chance of evading Kratos
This
than
nigga
most
doesn't
people.
you tell him,
understand.
K Dot. Tell him.
Who's more
Tell him.
agile, Flash or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man,
Yes.
Who's faster?
This nigga,
Flash.
I seen this nigga Flash trip.
So that,
So
Wait,
that's
wait,
the
wait,
everything you're
wait,
problem.
talking
wait,
about
wait,
means
no,
nothing.
Swag. Flash is faster than Hermes and Levi. That
Yeah,
nigga
and this
is
nigga trip.
And Zeus is
Flash is
faster than
Flash
He's
is
the
Levi
off the grid.
fastest man
by
alive.
a margin.
Flash is beyond fast. That nigga is off. He's off the grid. Hermes is
And I'm
slow,
telling you, there comes a point where someone is too fast for you
We
to
wrapping this
react
up
to.
in 5 minutes.
bro. All right, bro, Swag. We're trying to use Hermes as a speed of feet, and Hermes got caught by Kratos, who is not known for super speed. The purpose of having super speed is that you're fast. Nobody should be able to catch you if they're not on your level. And Hermes got caught multiple times by Kratos in that fight. He's supposed to be fast.
Do you know why? That means Kratos is faster than Hermes.
That doesn't make any sense, man.
It don't make sense,
That's what
but
it
hey,
means, my
that's
nigga.
good.
How does it make no? I don't care if it
Look,
makes sense. I'm
Hermes
telling
supposed to
you
be the
that the gap.
fastest. That's
He
his
surpassed him
skill.
in speed.
That's his
Sounds
skill.
like Hermes wasn't playing hard to get that day.
That
You
means
know,
he surpassed his speed.
wait, Swag.
No,
You really know what
Hermes was playing around.
Swag.
He wasn't taking it seriously.
Hermes
That's how he caught him.
is like Kid Flash in that plunder fight, fighting that dude on the motorcycle. That's how trashy.
Y'all funny,
Can
man.
y'all tell me what are y'all basing Levi's speed off of? Like, what speed feats does he have?
I completely tuned this out.
Hmm?
I'm completely tuned out at this point. I'll let y'all go.
What have y'all? What are
Okay.
you basing his speed off of? K Dog, give me examples of his speed.
I'm not basing it off. I'm basing off how he's going to
So how do you
dodge.
know he's fast? How? You see, because you see the nigga being agile and dodging these titans, right? So you assume, oh, because I see him being agile, swinging in the air, he can do the same with Kratos. Even though Kratos is like 10, 20 times faster than him. But you're just going off what you see, right? Not what you.
Well, that's all I can go off of. What I see. He looks like he moves quick.
And you know what else I've seen? I've seen him get shot by bullets.
Yeah.
He's got
this nigga.
I'm not. He's human. I'm not repeating that.
He can get hit.
Swag. If
The only person that was able to even touch Levi was Kenny.
Yeah.
No spoilers, but I actually spoiled that.
Do you think Captain America can dodge Kratos, K-Dot?
I think Captain America will fuck Kratos up in shit,
He
bro.
probably could. Knowing Captain America, he probably could. A building fell on this nigga and he survived.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
No, fuck that.
Quicksilver got shot by bullets.
Dom would punch the shit out of Kratos.
He's fast
and,
as fuck.
put Kratos in his
No
chest.
shit. But in my opinion, Kratos will still beat Captain America in the fight.
I don't know why y'all are just overhyping these Attack on Titan characters.
I'm not overhyping nobody.
Ain't nobody overhyped. Whoa. I know you ain't talking Mr. Naruto fanboy.
Oh shit!
I'm not a fanboy. Give me an example
Every
where I've
time,
shots fired.
but Madara, but you know, Uchiha, no, fuck all that shit.
Uchiha what, nigga?
To be fair, Swag, to be fair, Swag, just a moments ago, you did bring Sasuke into a fight between Kratos and Levi.
Yeah,
you did.
Why? I'm telling you, because Kid Sasuke is weaker than Kratos. And not as fast. I'm telling you, he'll wreck Levi. I went to Aang as well. I said Aang will wreck Levi. I'm going to low tier characters.
Aang don't even like to throw fists.
Aang.
Aang is like non-violent. Motherfuckers, Gandhi.
It doesn't matter. He'll subdue him.
Aang that nigga that fights with words. Don't
He'll
hurt my
subdue
friend,
him,
nigga.
knock him out.
I've seen Levi straight blitz a motherfucker, put a fucking blade in his neck. I'm not gonna say who, but he put a blade in his neck.
Hey, that's
Talk
a
about-
tough fight, bro. That's a tough fight.
That's a
Levi and Aang,
wait,
yeah.
Bolado, are you serious? Aang
Yeah, I'm
versus
serious.
Levi is a tough fight.
Yeah, they moving that fast and
Oh my
Avatar.
God.
Wait,
These
wait,
niggas
wait,
are dodging and reacting
wait,
to
are you talking
lightning. What do you mean they're
That's
not moving
lightning
that
shit,
fast?
man. You keep bringing that up.
wait, end
Nigga,
of
'cause it's
Avatar.
lightning.
Wait,
What the fuck are we
Swag. Which Aang at the end of Avatar, or just Aang at a certain point, or Aang at the end? You going with Aang at the end?
Nigga, pick any.
Yeah.
He's getting wrecked. The fuck?
All right, let's
He's
all right,
using powers.
all right.
What the fuck is he gonna do if I freeze him? What's Levi gonna do if I freeze
You
him?
gotta catch it first.
Melt.
He's going to. Nigga, Aang controls the air around the surrounding. Oh,
Yeah, it's
fucking
tight.
God, what am I doing?
Tight.
Yeah, you wait. Yeah, you're giving yourself an aneurysm.
Hey, Smart Kylie.
What the fuck?
Hey, what about
What
Ty
am I
Lee?
doing?
What about Ty Lee and Avatar?
What'd you say,
Took care of
Bilal?
Qatar- Ty Lee, that agile girl, the circus girl in Avatar.
Ty Lee's wrecking
He took care
Levi
of Qatar and Sokka. He took care of like a lot of people in that show. Benders.
I forgot
Power.
about
Powers.
Close combat. Close
No
quarters
weapons.
combat. Yeah, they got him off guard.
Ty Lee was
Close
body.
quarters combat. Got him off guard. Yes.
Hey, that was bullshit.
Long range.
Ty Lee should never been able to catch some vendors off guard like that. Or get that close enough.
Why not?
Shit. Not
Why not?
Aang. Not Aang or
Ain't
Katara.
get that. He ain't that nice.
Why can't Ty Lee be that fast?
No.
You got the Speed Force? What's going on?
What do you mean Speed Force? Why can't he be as fast enough to?
No.
throw hands with Katara.
Katara carries water on her. She should be quick enough to take a little ice blade and pierce it through her fucking
You really
head.
think it's gonna be a tough? What is Levi gonna do to nigga? This nigga's an average. Oh my God,
Bruh. It's like I'm not saying.
it's not like
I never
Levi
said
can swing
Levi
his
ain't saying he's
abilities.
winning.
Aang controls the entire.
I never said this nigga winning.
Yeah.
Fuck
This
him
is
being
the
an
first
Avatar. What the
fight.
fuck that mean? What that mean?
I'm gonna keep it a
Y'all-
bug.
y'all-
Batman's
y'all
beating
wildin'.
Levi.
Shit.
Yeah,
we
he is.
Straight
Yeah.
hands.
I already know.
No
Aang
gadgets, straight
Ain't
hands.
gonna need the Avatar state to
No.
win anyways.
No
Straight
gadgets.
hands, just no gadgets.
And Levi
Bro,
go
I'm-
God, what's gonna
My
happen?
nigga,
To
Hawkeye and Black Widow are beating Levi too. I'm keeping it a buck with you, dog.
Well, they got powers though.
Nah, Hawkeye
Black
and
Widow is beating
you know,
Levi.
Levi. Let's stop,
She's beating Levi, bro.
man.
Like, bro, this nigga is not that
Levi,
nigga, bro.
Black Widow's not beating.
Black Widow is beating Levi, bro.
Man, I bet you $50.
What?
This
But
nigga.
yo,
beat
this
Cat-
is I'm sorry I have to cut this short. Well, not really short because it's 2.5 hours, but
Like, bro,
it's
Rocky
getting to that
Raccoon is
time.
beating Levi too, bro. Like, come on.
I do. We could continue this next week. You know, this whole debate on who like Kratos versus everybody.
It's Levi versus everybody. What the
Hey,
fuck?
y'all
If-
just
if-
being
if-
Madara.
Yeah, I'll be cool with that. Levi versus everybody because y'all gonna see when
Oh, I got a character.
by
I
December
got a
7th,
character.
y'all going to see why, you know what I'm saying, these niggas are them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I know
That's all I'm
somebody.
saying.
I know somebody. Levi ain't beating.
What's that dinosaur movie? That animated dinosaur movie? The Land of the what's it called?
Land Before Time?
Before time.
Yeah, Land Before Time. That long neck little nigga. His name is Littlefoot, right?
Littlefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
Littlefoot is beating Levi.
Oh, come on,
Yeah.
man.
He's
That
beating Levi.
nigga don't ain't got hands,
Hey,
bro.
Petrie is beating Madara. There we go.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody pulling up. We had like 20-something plus people up in here. I think Tyler's gonna stream. I think Tyler's about to stream tonight or something like that. Or
He's screaming tight.
I don't know. Cause I saw him
I'm-
leave, but you know,
I'm gonna say my
next week-
piece and get
What,
out.
what do you mean by tonight?
Bro, Cardi
Like-
B is
like
beating
in-
Levi, bro.
Like in 14
We
hours?
gotta stop.
15 hours?
No. Like after this,
Like in
whatever
10
it
minutes?
is. I assume so.
But this nigga is not. All right, let him finish.
But Squeezy, what's your final? Your
Oh
final
no.
word?
I was talking about for Tyler. Oh, my bad.
Oh, true. But yeah, this was dope. Talked about a lot of interesting things. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this whack ass fraud Kratos that that looks like the State Farm dude, whatever. You know, it is true. White man can't jump. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo, at least Kratos is a good dad. This nigga's a fuck. This nigga Levi got a
he ain't good
deadbeat
that
mom's
boy.
a stripper.
He don't even call his son by his first name. He calls him boy. How
He called him. You see, you didn't play the
I would have
game. He
killed
didn't play
this
the game.
He
nigga,
called
King.
him
bro. I'm
You didn't
like,
play
Trace.
the
He
game.
called him Trace.
you know what, Daddy? I'm tired of
You
your
didn't play the
shit.
game.
I'm killing you. I'm gonna do
See,
you
you
like
didn't play the
Tyreek
game.
did Ghost.
Y'all
I'm
didn't
gonna
play the
kill you.
game.
He
You didn't
calls
play
him
the
boy.
game, bro.
He calls him
Because
boy.
you realize he calls him
1% of
son.
the game. 1% Atreus.
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 Your fucking son got a fucking mohawk. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
On
but
purpose?
anyway. But anyways, now we're gonna continue this. Hopefully everybody comes back next week, same time. I'm
I
gonna
don't
try to get.
see how they
I've been
can't.
gonna talk to Balad because I wanna because I'm thinking about doing like Attack on Titan streams when season 4 starts. I'm thinking about it. Don't know the specifics, but if I do, I definitely gotta get you on there
Oh, heck
because I
Hey,
yeah.
know
hey, Purp, how much cheese you bringing?
how much
Not
cheese.
enough.
Enough,
Yeah.
enough for some mac and cheese. Shout
Yeah,
out to
I'm
K
gonna be
Dot.
there
You know
too,
what I'm saying?
Balai. Don't worry.
Mac and
I'm
Show.
on
cheese,
it.
November 2nd.
For
Mac and
sure.
cheese coming soon. Mac and cheese coming soon. Even though I don't know if that's a mixtape, but if that is, you might. I don't know. You might want to change the name, but
It's a love song, man.
Hey, mac and cheese coming soon. We gonna
mac
run
and
the
cheese.
show.
You gonna do like a spoken
So,
words mac and cheese? That'd be fucking funny as hell.
What?
mac and cheese, and let me
But yeah, man,
squeeze.
I appreciate
Come
everybody
on,
pulling up.
bruh.
I just set up the next stream for next week. Random stream 24. We're getting to the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap some things up. I got a few more streams to go for the rest of the year. Um, I got something teased for what is it, Friday, I think. That's gonna come out soon. Be on the lookout for that. Uh, the new Xbox is come out in 2 weeks, so definitely expect like some type of unboxing video. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that and working on the music for that. Yeah, man. As far as other content coming this weekend, I'm gonna try to check out these next two movies on Netflix. One's called His House. It's like I don't know what you would call it's because I usually don't watch the trailers for these shits. I just go into watching it
You
blind.
just
But
going watching it, yeah.
it like His House has got all. It's a black horror movie pretty much. So I'm like, word, I'm supporting
You
that.
watched a movie with your eyes closed?
No,
No,
PB, no.
but then
What he was saying was,
there's this there's this other one called The Lord's Day, which is interesting because like it's funny that this guy gets transported to this jail. Like I saw little clips of it, like and on the top of the squad car, whatever it says 666. I was like, that's funny. Um, but yeah, that's why I got coming. Um, yeah, till next time though. I will check y'all out later. Make sure y'all hit that like button,
for
share this
sure.
out, share, and I will see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Deuce.